It says we're live. It says we're live. I think we got it. I think we got it. Let me know, guys. It's been crazy. It's been crazy trying to. This backstage is getting ridiculous. Brooke in the chat, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping through. But yeah, let me know, guys. Those are you in the chat. I think we're good. I think for those that are here, for those that can't hear my co-host in the background, it looks like we are live. I just need some confirmation from those of you in the chat. Are we live? Let me know. Let me know. Um, okay. Let me know, Reg. Can you see it on your end? All right. Okay. So let me just bring in my co-host Reggie. Reggie, let's just jump in. Let's hop in. What's going on, Reg? How is
Hello.
it going?
It's okay. We've been here for almost half an hour trying to get in. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you guys. If you can see me, I am here. I don't see me, but I'm looking at the chat, hoping that people are here.
All
Thank you for
right.
being here. We're up all night. We're night owls. We're gonna be playing this game here in a moment, but I think we're good.
I think we're good. So those of you, welcome to Live in the Lobby here on the Lobby of Hobbies. Today, I've got my fellow co-host from the new Board States podcast, Reggie, aka at Rolling.Reggie on all the socials. What's going on,
Yep.
Reg?
How you doing, man? I know how to. We're a weeknight. It's Ahoy day, and of course, technology did not want to agree with us at all to get
Oh,
this stream going.
listen.
Um, yeah, but we're here, so I think we're good. No matter what, we got a VOD. We're both repping all of our leader games and Ahoy stuff behind us.
Yes,
I
yes.
think we're good.
I think yeah, we're here. We got some Ahoy here. For those of you who can't see it, we
Hmm.
are going to be streaming today the new. Well, not it's not the new, but Ahoy from Leader
Hmm.
Games. All right, thank you guys for those for stopping through and kind of just chilling with us and hanging out with us, which is we really truly appreciate it. That's the most important thing. Let us know again if you can hear us. But again, this is
Yep.
Ahoy from Leader Games. All right, it's an awesome asymmetric swashbuckling pirate adventure style game where we're going to be kind of just traveling and sailing the seas, shooting at each other, trying to score the most victory points. As first
Hmm.
person to score 30, and that's what this game is all about. Just kind of having some fun and just shooting at each other. We're not really going to, are we really going to be gaining some coin? Yes, we'll be gaining some coin along the way. We'll be stealing some coin. We'll be hiring some crew, all of that just so that we can just beat and just beat the living pirate booty off of each other. How about
Yeah,
that?
Pete the booty off each other.
Beat the booty.
Brooke and Johnny, they're saying they hear us. So
All
hello,
right.
people.
All
Thank
right.
you.
All right. So you can hear us now. The thing is, can you see us?
Yeah, I think they can. Ahoy is a 2022 release. They've been slowly releasing more expansions, but the reason that Jazz got reached out to today is because they are live on Board Game Arena for the first time. So that's the big exciting news of a game that has been out now for a while, but they've just keep injecting love into this game, and now there's a like official digital version that I think we're both really excited to mess around on.
Super, super excited to check this one out. It's one that I have been highly, highly excited to play the digital version because it's honestly this is a game that it plays fast. It plays it's one of those games that I enjoy Root. I do. But
Hmm.
Root is a game that it's hard for me to get to the table just because first you have it needs to have a game group that's willing to learn the rules teach because it does have a bit of a rules overhead, right? Um, there's four different factions in the base game that just makes it difficult to learn, and you really have to understand, and each one plays significantly different from each other. Um, so I do enjoy it. I play it primarily in the app. How about you, Reg?
Yeah, I also play Root in the app, and it is a game that I have wanted to love. I put more effort into learning this game than a lot of other games that I don't own, and just really trying to enjoy it. And it is just, it kind of breaks my brain. I haven't hit that aha moment. I have played a lot of arcs, as you can see it maybe a little bit on my screen. I'm kind of showing it over here. And I really enjoy arcs, and that is just like vanilla base arcs. I haven't even played all the expansions, but Ahoy is kind of that. introductory weight. And again, I have not played this. This was going to be my first play of the game. I'm very excited. But from everything I've heard about it, I have my own copy sitting on my shelf of shame to play that. I think it's going to be right up our alley to give you that asymmetry, to give you that little bit of combat, little bit of movement on a board, um, without the crazy levels of complexity of Root, right? So that's
Yes.
what I'm most excited about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun one. What I really enjoy about this is just plays fast. It gives you that still that asymmetric feel, but it's definitely not as complex to learn.
Mm-hmm.
The turns are snappy. The game plays very fast. It's one of those like I enjoy a game that has that deep strategy that you can play and like you're ready to just go right back to it and play it again. Especially once you like start you play that have that first play that teach game, right? And then you get through
Mm-hmm.
and you like, yeah, I want to play this one again. And this one was that one that hit for me. And it's definitely one that I know I've been playing significantly a lot more than Root.
Mm-hmm.
The physical copy at least. This
At
is
least,
this is
yeah.
going to be my first. I had like a learn to play the
Yeah.
BGA version, but like Reggie was
Mm-hmm.
saying, Ahoy officially launched today on BGA, which Leader Games was kind enough. They know that my love for Ahoy, and they said, hey Jazz, it's gonna be. I know you do streaming. If you're interested in streaming, hey, it's available starting the 8th. And I said, I've been waiting for this to play this. But again, I apologize for the technical difficulties, but we're here. All right, Reg, let me just give you the floor. Let the people know about us, about first of all about you, and then talk the games, how you got into the hobby, games that you've been playing. I'm just going to give you the floor to do what you do because you know how to do it well.
Awesome. Okay. Well, great. We lost audio here, is what I heard from Brooke in the chat. Let's give it a second. I'm going to keep talking like I'm here because I have mic going on. We're back, and and you're back. I think all that happened is Jazz put me on the screen here. I am Rolling Reggie. I make content on Instagram and YouTube for the most part. And my favorite thing that I'm doing right now is the podcast with Jazz, which are really exciting. Yeah, Jazz is gone. Okay, I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, he's getting everything good in the background so we can play this game on
The,
BGA.
the floor is yours, Reg. The floor is yours.
Okay, that's great. Great. Love it. Um, and the big thing I want to mention is that um, this is we're both kind of got into the hobby a little bit of a similar time. I'm more recent, kind of like COVID times, and we have a interesting. Hold on, I'm so confused by the comments. Hold on, I'm reading what people are saying here. We're all good. Okay, we're all good. Okay, that's all good. We're all good. Sorry about that. I stopped talking for no reason. We're getting this game of Ahoy set up on Board Game Arena. I think we should probably play it with like unlimited time, Jazz. If you can hear me, I think that would
Yeah,
be a really good
that
idea.
that
Yeah,
sounds good.
just
That
yeah.
sounds good.
That's what I was like. Maybe we should concede this one and we'll do it.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna play Ahoy 2 player. There are as far as I know, there are 4 factions in the base game, 2 of which are like very standard militant factions if you've ever played like Root or something. And so their names. I grabbed the little board here if you can see this. This is the Mollusk Union right here. And then there's the Bluefin Squadron, who we're going to be playing, alternating between. We were going to play multiple games. I don't know. We've wasted a lot of your time. I'm so sorry. Thank you for but then there's these 2 smugglers that it's funny. They kind of remind me of the vagabond in
In route.
Root. Yeah, so
Yes.
like more like moving around factions. So 2-player game is very straightforward. You got to play one of the 2 factions. And now again, with all these new expansions, there's more stuff that has come in the game. But all I really know about is just the base actions that each faction has, that you're going to roll some dice and you must take 2 actions, which is really exciting. Um, Podcast is super fun. Trivia is too tough, Reggie. Oh man, it's definitely the trivia is difficult. It's not Jazz's ability. I want to just say it's just my quiz mastering. Yes, I'm making it too hard. I'm very excited about episode 4. In terms of the trivia, I'm gonna really try to use more uh, real life board games, like inspired ones. So I did. Oh yeah, I can't even spoil it. You guys got to hear episode 3 next week. So it drops next week. So you'll see that. Yeah.
Yes, episode 3 dropping next week. Reg, are we going to give them like a little tidbit on what the topic is for next week? Do you want to do that, or you want to close out?
Yeah,
with that?
no, actually, you know what? We should. The people who are here right now, the people who have stuck through the technical difficulties, the people who are resilient, the people who are sitting here actually and watching us fumble through this,
Yes.
they deserve to get some sneak peeks. Yeah. So we are Halloween's coming up. So the episode 4 that we're gonna sorry, episode 3 that is coming out next week is talking about Essen Spiel. So if you know about the convention season, like there's some big ones in the summer, especially in the US, like Gen Con and Origins. And then in the fall, we have Essen Spiel, which is a huge one in Germany, and PAX Unplugged, which is Jazz's like local convention that he'll be at this year, and I won't be, and I'm going to be very sad. That'll be super fun. But the thing about Essen is it has one of the biggest previews on Board Game Geek, and so we both brought some games, and we talked about some really exciting ones that we're hyped about, that will be at that convention, that neither of us will be at the convention, but the games that are coming out there seem really, really exciting. Hey, and that's our boy Aaron from Game Enthuse, who I just streamed with this week.
Yes, you did on Sunday.
Yeah, we played
some Doomlings.
Doomlings, yep. Yes. We played some Doomlings, yep.
Yeah. So, all right.
Awesome. Are we going to open up Ahoy?
Yeah, let's open up Ahoy. Let's get started. We have it as all set. So we're gonna jump over into the games. And you're probably not gonna see the game, but I'm gonna pop it up on screen shortly once I get everything set. So Reggie's gonna be playing as the Mollusk Union. I'm gonna be playing as the Bluefin Squadron.
And I only picked this because I always play yellow. If you want to learn anything about me for a future trivia question, I'm sure like a year from now I'm gonna do like, what do you know about Reggie's gaming life? And all of you who are here will know. You'll get to scream at your AirPods, at your car radio, when you're listening to the podcast down the line.
All right, so let me get this display over. Let me kind of get the game set up on my end. Yes. Yeah, yes. Brooke is over at Leader Games. Greg Loring Albright. Yes. Oh, hold up. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh, it's all over the place. All right.
Did you guys just miss my whole story there?
We missed
I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second. I'll grab the games that I was just talking about anyway.
All right. So it was pretty much Reggie was talking about the designer of this game, which from Ahoy, you would think, that this would be like a Kyle Farron art and all that other. I guess Kyle Farron art, but the idea is that he said the game design, which he didn't know who the game designer was, Reggie, is Greg Loring Albright. And Reggie, you said he's also the designer of what game that is right behind you, it looks like.
Yeah, I was trying to show he's a designer of Block by Block Uprising, which I just got from like a flea market in my neighborhood. So I just moved around so I could just show you I tried to show my 2 liter games that I got from Brooke, and by Block, which I bought on my own, but is designed by the same designer. So I thought
Yes,
that was pretty.
and that's um, all about. If that's a, is that a ace? That's not asymmetric. That's a cooperative game or a semi-co-op.
Cooperative. Yep, it's 1 to 4 players. And it is like about insurrection. You're like, flipping, swipping SWAT cars, and it's got all these nice little cubes. So I'm really curious about this game because I was very intrigued by the gameplay and theme of Block by Block, which is still on my shelf of shame. So Ahoy will get knocked off here. So this is exciting. Okay.
All right. So
We got Ahoy up. Do you want to give a,
yes? So
yeah, you want to give a
little roundabouts. We're going to be pretty much, you know, just trudging the seas here with our fleet. What do they call it? Your ship, your
flagship.
your flagship. All right, and
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning of the game, the Bluefin Squadron gets to choose which island they want to start on first. So looking at everything, I'm going to look down at the market cards. So if you see here the market cards they have in the top left corner, you'll see is going to be the suits of that specific.
Oh yeah,
card.
this is interesting. I listened to today. I was going to cut in here with about the suits. I listened to Romp. Shout out to Romp, which is the Leader Games podcast, talking about board states and all the podcasts. And they had Lord of the Board on there, Sam, and they were talking about the suits. And like, there is no official name for each of the suits technically in the rule book. So I would like to call them what the people on the pod called them: parrots, skulls, and right now we see cutlasses or the swords, and they had all these different names. And then for the green palm trees, they just said it's green.
They're calling that. They're just going to go with green.
So everything else gets a name except green.
So how it will work is the suit is going to correlate with islands on the actual map. So as you can see, we have the parrot here is going to actually correlate with one of the islands right here, which is this bottom right island, which is actually where I'm going to start, because you actually have to be on an island to recruit the various crew members. All right.
Yeah, that's cool.
And you're going to pay the cost of the specific card. So right here, the skull is going to be 1 coin to actually recruit this crew member onto your team. And then you get this, sometimes an ongoing ability. Sometimes it's an ability that you can activate by placing a die there. As you can see with the Elder, you have to place a die there. And it says at the end of your turn, you're going to gain 1 gold if you have no damage die slots. Now, speaking of die slots, which is where all the actions take place right here on this player board here. Obviously, you have Reggie's. I'm going to kind of post here. Let's kind of focus on this. So each faction is going to have specific actions that are only asymmetric actions that they can do, as well as some actions that both players have access to. Like the first one is going to be sail. When you can place any die value there, it allows you to move anywhere from 1 to 2 spaces through the map with going in whatever direction. Okay, now there are going to be some sandbars that come up in play where you cannot travel through the sandbars. There's going to be tailwinds, or what you could say, like these almost like whirlpool tiles, where once you go into that, it's actually going to push you the direction that you see.
Oh yeah, the strong current.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, then you have what they call tailwind, and you can place any die in the tailwind slot, and what that does is, depending on the die that you place there, it's going to allow you to travel to a location on the board and go to that specific spot. So if I was to place a 4 die in Tailwind, or Reggie was to place a 4 die in Tailwind, no matter where he's at in the board, you can pretty much teleport
to that one space up there.
That one space that has the 4. Okay.
Awesome.
And then as well as you're going to have these cannons. So we're going to be loading cannons, and that's going to allow us to battle. At any time when you travel into a space with an opposing enemy's figures, specifically for the Bluefin Squadron, it's going to be the flagship or the, what do they call them? The patrols. That's going to, when I specifically have loaded cannons, we're going to battle. If I move in there, it's my turn. I'm the active player. I will actually be the attacker, and then we'll go into this battling phase. Now, if I moved in without loaded cannons, but let's say Reggie had loaded cannons, it's going to activate as well as those loaded cannons, and he would be, in essence, the attacker in that situation because he's the one with the loaded cannons. and
Yeah, got
we
it.
would roll die, and whoever has the highest value is going the roll will actually win the battle. But the cannons allow you to turn down pip values to add to your die roll in your attack. So you can, for
Interesting.
every, let's say if I want to turn down a die three levels down, whatever my die roll is plus however many pips values I turn down on my actual cannons, that's going to allow me to attack with that combined value. Um,
Okay.
After we,
And it,
yeah, correct.
yeah,
Ask your
keep going.
question, Reg.
Mhm. No, I was just saying, so you're turning it down. Now, if you're at one and you turn, because like I don't have a single number that I can put in the cannons. I can put whatever I want in my
Correct.
cannon slot.
Correct.
So if I put that one in there and I turn it down, does the dice now disappear, or do these like last over rounds? Like,
It's interesting. That's a really good
yeah,
question. How I've played it. If Brooke is in the chat and wants to correct me if I'm wrong,
yeah.
I kind of
I mean,
just like
BGA is gonna Board Game Arena is gonna make
it's
sure
gonna
we're
make
doing it
sure we do it
correctly anyway.
correctly,
Yeah,
and we'll
yeah,
figure that out. But I think how I've always played it is like you just nullify that die, kind of just I put it like on, I take it off and put it like on the where it says cannons, and I just kind of say okay,
yeah.
it has no more value, you can't turn it down anymore. Um,
Got it.
and when attacks and combat happens, the winner is actually going to be able to do specific actions for their
Damage.
player
Oh,
board.
oh
They'll
yeah,
do
depends
damage.
on what the
Yeah,
player.
depends on
Yeah,
what they do. So on the player board, there's going to have
yeah.
there's a battle victory,
Battle victory.
and
I see. Okay, I got it.
I'll read to you what my Bluefin Squadron would do. I have the option of three different choices. I can deal 1 damage and steal a gold. I can choose to deal 2 damage, or if I'm attacking a mollusk ship, which I will be because I'm playing the Mollusk Union, I can deal
Yep.
1 damage and remove 1 comrade from an island that's in the region that we were battling. So if you look at
Got
these
it.
tiles, the regions are set up in fours. Each tile has 4 spaces in that region. So if we were on this spot, comrades, Reggie will be placing comrades onto these islands that is going to give him
Yeah.
presence on those islands.
Yeah. The
Because
control. Yeah.
yes, so this is an area control game where the
I
more
know. I was like, I'm
presence,
already
yeah,
so you're gonna be, I know you love this area stuff,
I
but I
do.
love dice manipulation, so I'm very excited about that. Mine is I deal 1 damage and steal 1 gold, and or it says choose one, and I'm just reading straight off of this, you
Yep.
guys. Or I deal 1 damage and place a comrade on the island in the region of the battle, because you can only do the battle would only be in that region. Oh, the entire tile is that region.
Is that
So
region?
like
Yes, the whole tile.
okay, all 4 squares are like green right now where I'm at, and all 4 squares are parrot where you are.
Correct.
Got it.
Now,
Okay. Okay, now bombard.
Yeah, now you have.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Yeah, so you have bombard,
Unique items. Yeah.
which is going to allow me specifically have a unique
all about-
ability, and that's going to allow me to remove all the comrades on an island where my flagship is in that region, which is
Got
going to
it.
be very powerful for me to do. Again, it's going to be
Yep.
a four value die, but then I can remove all
Yep.
those comrades, remove all the presence from Reggie on one of those islands.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yes. If I place any die in the deploy, that'll allow me to place a patrol wherever my flagship is or in a space adjacent to it. Now, the patrols are going to be very important when I talk about why in a short minute.
Are the patrols your little shark fins?
They're my little shark fins, yes.
Okay, cool.
I have that the top, the number 3 die here allows me to
Mhm.
move up to 4 different patrols, each one space.
Cool.
And the reason why is because if at any point during the game, at my end of my turn, if I have 2 patrols on an island, I can actually trade them out for a stronghold. Now,
Oh,
stronghold
okay, cool.
a stronghold has a value of 2, a strength of 2. What
Mhm.
what it allows me to do is on that island, my opponents cannot recruit any ships. I mean, any crew members if they go to that island.
Yeah,
Also, the strongholds always have cannons
on
ready.
them.
Yes.
Got it.
So they will always have cannons ready, and they have, I think it's a value 2 for their strength that gets added to those
Yeah.
dice.
So if I ever go to an island with your stronghold, it's like that. There's going to be combat.
It's an automatic
I have to
combat.
be-
Yeah, that's gonna
automatic
happen.
combat.
Yep.
Okay, interesting.
And that's pretty much it. So
And then
Yeah.
I so we both have repair, we both have sail. My repair is even numbers, your repair is 2, which I think is interesting.
yes,
And then we both have cannons, but with different like dice denominations. And then you have order. Oh, we have tailwind also.
Yes.
You have order, bombard, and deploy. I have assemble, which allows me to put 4 comrades on an island in my flagship's region, up to 4 on the island, which is crazy. I start with 6 ready, as you can see in the top right. And then inspires, I can place 1 on up to 4 different islands anywhere on the map, which costs a 6. And my flagship is at, if my flagship's at an island, I can gain 4 ready comrades, which is the rally, which is actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
To do, yeah.
And the also the good thing, the other interesting thing, you're not going to see it here, of course, because you're seeing my screen. Reggie also has a hand of cards.
That's true.
That he's going to have access to, which is pretty powerful for him, because a lot of his cards help him in combat. My faction is very forceful. It's going to try and come out and try to pretty much chase Reggie around the board.
Interesting.
At least from my playthroughs of it, I found more success in chasing the Mollusk Union around the board, because they find ways to get presence everywhere, and if they can get presence everywhere, they're just racking up points.
Wow.
And my idea
is, well, you don't even you don't even know what I'm going to do. I got a whole new, I don't even know what I'm going to do, so you don't even know what I'm going to do. Yeah, it gives me some extra actions, but then the one big thing we didn't talk about, and the only thing I actually did learn about, because I really like this in games, is the tile exploration. So like, as soon as you go off of a tile into like nothingness, you have to draw a tile and you can place it in any orientation, very much like Betrayal at House on the Hill or Clank Catacombs or Favor Gods of Aethera. So lots of games that I've played that I really like that exploration part of it.
Yes. The other thing is, when you travel also into these junk regions or these wreckage regions, you're gonna take damage.
Take damage. Yep.
And we didn't talk about damage. I know we've mentioned it, but we didn't say how damage works. So how damage would work is, when you take damage, you're going to actually have to place almost like a blockade on one of your die placement spots on your player board. So it will block that place out until you go to the repair action, which will allow you to remove up to 2 damage slots.
And if you do damage to me, then you get to choose where that goes, correct?
Yes, vice versa. We'll get to choose where we're going to do that. Now, what's also interesting, Reggie also has access to 2 different types of ships as well. One being the gunner ship, and I forget the name of the.
I think it's called the cutter, and they're both cards, and I have to find them anyway. So we'll talk about those when those come up, I guess.
And the gunner, yes, and he'll be able to draw those out into his hand. So, Reg, right now, if you guys can see on this tile, this bottom tile where I have presence at, I have a strength of 3, and this is kind of letting me know that that's my strength. And then Reggie has a strength of 3 on this tile, because he starts off with 2 comrades where he starts at, as well as his flagship, which gives him only a strength of 1. So
got it.
I start off by choosing which die I want to place, and looks like I started doing fairly well with just.
Oh, so that's why I don't. Okay, so you have 3 in the entire region. It's just that entire
that whole entire
tile.
region. Yeah. So when you're in, it's going to count your strength and the
all
total,
4 of them,
all 4 tiles. Correct.
Got it.
Now
build that weird map. We're we about to. Yeah.
So I looks like I rolled all 5s. It looks like. And
I rolled like all 6s. Look at that. Can you see we can see each other's dice. So
So I'm gonna start off by
you rolled a Yahtzee. Well, that's a Yahtzee right there. You started with a Yahtzee.
I'm gonna start off here by actually deploying. Play that 5 there.
We are starting, people. Okay, deploy. Place 1 in your flagship space or adjacent.
And
okay.
Lets me place a patrol out. So I'm gonna place a patrol right where I started at.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put a strength of 2 there, and then I will place another die to sail, and I'm gonna sail 2 spaces. I guess sail up to 2 spaces, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna start.
It's a roll off.
I'm gonna create a stronghold, because I actually have 2 spots there. I'll create the stronghold where I'm at.
Because you have specifically 2 patrols right there, dice. And so those get discarded, and then you look at that little castle going on. Okay.
Yes, and then we'll kind of just end our turn there.
Because you took 2 actions. Beautiful. Hey, we're playing, people. We are playing. All right, so I'm going to take my 6. And I'm going to place it on rally, I think, because I think having more guys is going to be good. So if your flagship is at an island, gain 4 ready things. So I went from 6 ready ones to 4 ready mollusk comrades, my mollusks. I will say it was asking me, I must have gold, because it was asking me if I want to change the dice number. Yes. So we start with 1 coin each?
With 1 coin each, yes.
Okay. And that allows us to manipulate coin or manipulate die. That's the only thing we do with gold, or
we
is
can
there anything else?
also purchase cards that are in the market.
Oh, do they cost just one? All of them cost
Some of
one?
them cost one. I think there's some that cost two.
Got it.
Yes.
So I started on a tree or on a green suit, and there's no green things on here. So that's interesting. I think I will actually sail first. So my only thing I don't understand is, so I start with 4 dice, you start with 5. You're going to take 2,
yes.
you're going to put 2 dice down, then I'm going to put 2 dice down. Then what happens? Do we just go again? Are we both going to get 2 full turns before a round ends and we re-roll?
What's interesting is that the Bluefin Squadron actually gets a third turn. So they'll
get a
because we have 5 dice. So I'll get 2, you get 2, I'll get 2, and then I have my third die as well.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so I'm going to sail. And I'm going to go this way, get a little more, get out of the way here. So now what happened is a tile is going to flip. Oh, and so now I'm looking at it. Ooh, interesting. And now remind me what the harbors do, the like anchor one.
Oh, good question, because it's been a while since I hit the harbor.
Here to be a harbor. Here there be a harbor. When your flagship anchors here, you may repair 2 damage or move a die to your cannons. Okay, so I will do that. So ship it. I'm happy. Wow, I gotta say, good job, Brooke, and whoever's on your team that helped put this on here. Like, so far, this is very clean implementation, very easy to use. Yes. I'm gonna load some cannons because I have nothing to do. So I'm gonna take that 1 from my sail, and I'm gonna move it to cannons, and then let me just look at one thing here. You have no patrols in my thing here. Why is this letting me do this? Yeah, I don't think I can actually do that card I have in my hand. Okay, cool. Oh boy, Sharkies. Yeah, harbor's interesting. Cool.
Yes. Super interesting on the harbors. All right, so let's.
And so also, yeah, and when do these? So there's a new tile comes out. It starts at a 1 dice in the middle. That's the amount of fame that it gives, right?
Correct. Now, what's interesting in a 2-player game, normally if you play with 3 or more, the 3 to 4 players, the dice is gonna change when items get
the smugglers
dropped, when the smugglers drop off items to those specific islands. Now,
that's cool.
In this game, what's going to happen is that first player is going to change each round, right? And then
the first player gets to choose
which die to
tick up.
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, so let's, on my turn, I can place a die. Go over to my player board.
Yeah, I think my biggest thing is I'm trying to figure out like so we take 2 actions. We keep playing until everyone's placed all their dice. So that's how you're going to get an extra turn.
Yes.
And then we're gonna score points based on our controls of these regions after each dice, and then we re-roll.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start moving 2 over this way. I'm gonna start making my way towards where you're at. I got a new tile that comes out. Let's see how we're gonna rotate this.
Okay.
Let's rotate it this way. And we'll ship it right there. We'll land on an island.
Ship it. Nice. And so you're on a and when you end your turn on an island, you get to do something, right? Get a card.
At the end of my turn, I have the option, wherever I anchor my ship, I also always place a patrol out. So that's how the patrols come out. So wherever you anchor, there's a patrol that you leave behind.
Do you also get to? Do you have both actions? Do you also get to buy cards by anchoring?
Anytime you're at an island, you can purchase a market. So let's see what's in the market. All right, so I'm gonna come down here and let's see what's in the market. We have
swords or cutlasses, parrots, and skulls.
Yes.
Suit. So you can't get any.
I have access to the parrot because I have the patrol there. So let's recruit. We'll recruit these.
Oh wait, okay, yeah. How does that work with your guys?
Being
That's
that
cool.
I have a patrol.
You can get any card there.
Well, on the parrot island, it allow me to recruit.
Get that one.
Yes.
Cool.
So
okay.
I will take this at the end of my turn. Gain 1 gold.
While your flagship is here, you may recruit matching crew from the thing. Each faction has additional actions available at islands, and then click the faction icon. Oh, okay. Where's the faction icon? That's what I need to click.
So I'm going to choose a die for payment on that, and I will choose the 1 of my 5s. So it'll.
Oh, there it is. Wow, that's beautiful. fifth die. You have 5 dice. On your first and second turns, you place 2 dice. On your third turn, you place 1 die. That's awesome to get that extra little action there.
So,
and then your thing is called Island Dominance. You may
Yes.
recruit crew of matching suit from any islands with a stronghold as if your flagship was there. Also, while an enemy flagship is at an island with a stronghold, you cannot recruit crew or smuggle or deliver cargo. So if I was at one of your stronghold places, I can slow you down a little bit.
correct. So I don't know.
Okay, so I have 2 more turns here. Yep.
You do. And then Brooke's saying she'll let the developers know that they like the implementation. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Definitely.
So this is interesting. What do I want to do? Because you're gonna get 1 more turn after this. I'm gonna take the damage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move over to the wreckage. So I'm gonna set it to sail. I'm gonna set sail. I'm gonna leave it as a 6 because I don't need to waste it. I go into, you'll take damage on this route. Affirmative. So I'm taking damage. I'm gonna put it on one of my tailwinds, I think. And then I have to wait till I anchor, but anchoring at a wreckage is gonna give me gold. And it's also got tail. Yeah, that's how I get the treasure. And then I'm going to, once per turn, spend 2 gold to move your flagship directly to any. That's interesting. A little whispering wind action. I love having crewmates in these games. I love having a tableau. This reminds me of the Arcs cards a lot.
Yes.
So which came after, to be completely fair. Or with a 6, I could just get comrades all over. Actually, yeah, I think that's the move. I think I need to inspire. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. Okay, 1.
So you have access. How many? You have 9 comrades available to you. So.
Yep.
A lot.
Yep. 2. Yeah. 2, 3. Okay, I'm doing 1 at a time here. But if you guys can see, my mollusks are spreading out here, and then that's my turn. I've placed 2 dice, so I inspired the mollusk comrades.
And this is where these mollusks, they get, they start making their presence known everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's like how do I find ways to get my presence into other locations? So you have 3 in that.
It is funny. I'm getting like vibes of the other games. Like they're reminding me more. It definitely feels like maybe they're more marquee to cat. I don't know, because they spread out a lot, but they don't start out on the board. Whereas like the patrols, feel like I feel like I'm the like insurgent ones, but maybe I'm more like the moles or something.
So let's see. I think I know you're all right. So at the end of the turn, you're gonna gain. I'm trying to think. You're gonna gain a point there.
It's just 1 point because that's what the dice value is, right? And you're gonna decide which one to tick up. That's so interesting.
Yeah. So I'm going to start. I'm gonna sail.
Okay.
We're gonna go Bluefin flagship sail.
Interesting.
And we're gonna go this way. This is going to put me on that tile there. I will also be able to add a patrol, so it nullifies your strength of 3, ending my turn there.
Nice. And then we just tie there, right? Wow.
Yes. So we're gonna.
So +1. So you got 1, I got 1. That's it.
Yes.
Wow.
And then I get to add the strength to any wealth die. I'll tick this one up here to a 2. All right.
Now I've got 4 cards in my hand, and I'm first player.
Yeah,
nice.
So you get to choose what ticks up at the end of this round.
Yeah, at the end of this one. This one says I'm reading cards just so you guys know here.
Amanda Panda showing up today. What's going on, Amanda?
Is that Amanda Panda? Holy moly! Hey, I was just streaming with my panda friend. What's up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be placing. It says remove 2 comrades. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, there you go.
All right, so I'm gonna.
So now you guys can see this. I am placing a gunship down. There's I found it. I got the mollusk gunship, so it counts as 1. So now my value is 2 in that region.
Right, so I'll move down here so people can see what that gunship does.
Yep. So you can see that, and the gunship says, it's the card, right?
Yep.
So it's fragile but fast. Basically, I had to remove 2 comrades to go there. So these slots can never be repaired. If they're both damaged, the gunship gets removed. But full slots cannot be damaged. So if I have a dice in it, it can't take damage, which is crazy.
Yes.
And it always has loaded cannons, and you add +3 to its roll. So I'm like, man, this is a battle. This is a battalion.
Yeah.
So this is my time where I'm like, I think it is time to actually spend a coin to get my gunship to 4. And then, I can sail with it. You may take your turn, mollusk gunship. So how come I get to sail with this? I don't know.
Because when you place the die there, it has that specific.
Oh,
action
that's the
of
ability.
sailing.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, cool. So if I sail into you, there's gonna be some combat over there. Let's fight. Sail, blame it on my ADD, baby. There it is. Here I come.
All right.
They're asking for your volume to get up a little bit.
Is it my specific volume, Amanda?
Let's
can
see.
you increase your volume? All right. I'll come a little bit closer to the mic. How about that?
Amanda said, since I beat you in our last game, I'm #Team Reggie. Yeah, she won that Doomlings by a good amount of points. It was close, but it was still like, man, you just can't beat the Panda Shark. She'd probably play the Bluefin Squadron because pandas and sharks, Okay, we're fighting.
All right, so we are deciding. Oh, you're deciding battle cards to play. So you're coming into my area
even before the turn. Okay. Wow, this is interesting. I feel I'm just rolling a dice, but I get a +3. I'm gonna pass on playing my cards because it's asking me if I want to play. Yeah, so I got a 5. I rolled a 5.
All right.
Because the 2 + 3.
And I'm a
you
4.
rolled a 4.
So you're the attacker. You get to choose your battle.
One. Oh, I'm gonna deal 1 damage, and I'm actually gonna place. Oh, I get to choose where I assign that to. Yeah, bombard. Yep, we'll be stopping that. That seems like your most powerful ability there. So I'm doing damage to that. So this is what's so weird. So you fight every piece in the thing.
Oh, me myself?
No, like I jumped into a space with your flagship and your patrol, so I'm fighting both things. Wow.
You choose where you want to access, do that damage, but you'll be attacking both. Correct.
Yeah, I didn't know it's attacking both, so I got the 5 versus 4 again. You rolled high again though, but now I'll steal a gold this time. Wow.
Nice.
You may complete battle rewards, which is what? Choose a die to place. Okay, so I have another turn.
Amanda says she's lost as the Bluefin Squadron.
Wow.
And honestly, I've lost every time as the Bluefin Squadron.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I feel like I like yellow so far. I mean, I like being able to spread out. I like trying to get a lot of people here. Okay, so now I want to sail. And again, I like having the option. So I actually sent Jazz, if you can, I don't know if it's too hard, then don't do it. But I sent you a picture like in the middle of the day today, like totally random. Do you remember that?
I think I did. Let me actually see. I was probably half asleep, honestly.
Yeah. So maybe
crazy. Let's see. Let's look.
I don't know if you can show it. Can you show it on screen? Like,
I should
is there
be
a way
able to.
You can yeah. Okay.
I
can't. You can't put 2 islands next to each other. I knew
Correct.
that. I knew that.
All right, Reg, which picture are we talking about here? Let me see.
So it was a picture of a video game like screenshot.
Did I? I don't think I got that. Was it
today? You said it was just today. It's not very far back. Yeah.
Is it in text messages?
No, in Discord.
In
Sorry,
Discord.
In Discord. Yeah.
Let me check. Let me check my Discord. Okay.
All right, I loaded my cannons here. But
I did.
Yeah,
see
I'm excited to see the expansions. I saw the Leviathan. Does it? I mean, Brooke, if you don't mind, can you say the names of each of the expansions? How many different factions are there now? I don't even know.
So it brings a total of now 8 factions? Well, it's kind of somewhat crazy. 7, right? So we have the Fang and Fortune right here.
Yep.
All right.
And Fortune. Yeah.
So that one brings in the
Leviathan, right?
and the Coral Cap Pirates. All right.
Awesome.
So and then over here you have Rivals and Renegades, and this is going to be the Blackfish Brigade and the Shellfire Rebellion. So this is pretty much another area control faction. So you have them almost like a Mollusk Union, so a yellow and blue here. So you would place these in place of either the Bluefin Squadron or the Mollusks. And then
that's so interesting.
And then these are pretty much like smugglers. I mean, the smugglers, but with more abilities in essence.
Wow.
So they kind of take those. They'll replace those roles.
So there's three expansions or two?
There's two expansions. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Which is four new factions. Wow.
Yes, 4 new factions.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
I do have that image that you sent me, Reg.
Okay, no problem. Yep. Sorry to hold up the game,
No,
but I
no,
just
no,
want to
you're
say
good.
we are both Jazz and I are we are omni gamers. Okay, we play
Yes.
TCGs, we play RPGs, we play board games, and we play video games. And so we've bonded over that a lot, especially on the podcast, right? But one game, I was started reading the rules of this game. I started looking at the player board and stuff, the personal player boards. And I'm like, this reminds me so much of Dicey Dungeons. So if you have not played a quick little game that you can find on Steam and stuff called Dicey Dungeons, like that is what this is giving me vibes of.
Let me
Is
pull
it's
that
it's
up.
give as Gen Z would say, it's giving Dicey Dungeons.
It's given dicey. All right, I'm gonna pull that. Let's pull that picture up. There we go.
Mhm. And you see it because what it had in it was like you can only put an even number here, you can put a specific number here, and these spaces are completely wide open, and you trigger abilities. I'm like, that reminds me so much of this. So I wonder which came first, but I just thought it's very very similar. So if you like this game or vice versa, I would try that. Yeah, like you can put dice value +1, duplicate a dice. If
Yeah,
you put an even one there, you do things. Yeah, so
pretty
that
sweet.
reminds me.
I've never
Yeah,
played that. So where is this
it's
at?
cool. It's on Steam. I'm
Okay,
sure it's on
cool.
Switch and everything too. Yeah, it's a good one.
All right, so let's go to. Let's see what Reg. Let's look at where all your
Yeah, so what I
presence
did,
is
so
at.
I moved. Yeah, so I moved some presents. I moved on. I went to an anchor, and I got a gold, and I won a couple combats. You don't have to pay attention to that, so don't worry about that. Don't you worry your pretty little head about that.
All right, so let's
Uh,
see. Let's see where I want to move to. Um, I need gold. That's the one thing that I need. So
yeah,
I need some gold. So I'm gonna actually.
you had some gold.
I did, but
You did.
someone happened to steal
There's
that.
some dirty rotten thieves around here. Yeah.
Yes.
While you're
Okay.
taking your turn, I will also say one more thing to shout out. If people are lurking in the back, if you're interested in this game, we want to shout out because thanks to Leader Games, but we want to shout out if you are between now and October 12th, that's like 4 days. It's a $40 game. You can get free shipping on the game if you go to their Leader Games website and go Ahoy on BGA. It's the top news story on BGA, but that is just so awesome. I feel like BGA is such a steal for like a deal. And it's like there's so many great games that I try on here and go on to buy. I could name 5 from this year. So like let's not even go. So like if you end up liking it on here, it's always better to play at the table, but this is just how we can,
It's
interact from across the country.
listen from across the country, right? All the way
Yeah.
in Oregon, all the way in Jersey, and we're
Really?
at least
Yep.
playing a game that we've talked about, getting to the table, which is awesome. So all right,
Yep.
I'm moving my way back down. Let's put some presence here in this region. I'm going to choose another die to place, and I'm going to continue sailing. Let's go. Actually, I don't want to move the 2. Let's take the 3.
The best part about Rivals and Renegades is team mode. Okay, sorry, I missed that earlier. Wow. Okay, so the 2 blue factions versus the 2 yellow factions, 4-player. That sounds.
I didn't
sick.
even know that. That's good to know.
Yes, that is you have sold me. You have sold
Brooke,
me.
that
Brooke, you've
it's
sold
just
me.
yeah. Now I've got to get my friends, my 4 friends to let's get.
I feel like
game.
there's not enough team games. I will say, Unmatched is a game that we've been talking about a lot lately.
Yes.
And I just love it. And 2v2 Unmatched is so fun. And another example of this that I haven't played that is on BGA. I've played the 1v1 a lot. It's called Zenith. Have we talked about this one?
We have talked about it, but we haven't got a chance to play it.
Yeah, we should just play turn-based because it's really fun. But Zenith is a game probably I will buy in real life soon too. It's got 1v1 or it's got 2v2. And I always think it's a great mechanic here. All right, let's talk to the people about what you're doing.
So this is what I'm doing. So I was started where your mollusk gunship was. I moved down to this island here. It allowed me to place a patrol, give me some presence there. And then my next move, I placed a value 3 die. I shifted over here. We drew another tile. I flipped it around so I can orient it. So I'm in this wreckage. So yes, I did take a damage, but I will gain 2 coins because of that tile, and I'm gonna place one of the damage on one of my sail slots, and then I will also create a stronghold where those 2 patrols were.
So you remove the
So
two
yep,
patrols and go to stronghold.
and I
Wow. So
put
you
a
got how many
stronghold there.
strongholds do you have
So
like a maximum
I
amount or
have
anything?
2 out there.
And you have 3 total. Oh yeah, I
Yes.
see that in your. I see how many you have left in the top right.
Yep.
If only BGA told me. Brooke says, "Oh, I love Unmatched." Brooke, you will be delighted to know. And I haven't posted this yet. I'm on a little bit of a social media hiatus, but I will post this later. Me and my buddies, who are referred to as the dads, we had a dad weekend last weekend, and we played a 8-player double elimination tournament of Unmatched with 24 characters.
That's
And
crazy.
yes, and of all those characters, we each got to draft 3. And so if you won with a character, so if you won your first match, that character was retired. And so you only had 2 characters left to play with. It was so fun. I got destroyed, and it was so sad. I won 1 game, but yeah, it was a blast.
Yeah, I need to play some more Unmatched. I've been playing it a lot
Yeah,
digitally, so that's where I get a chance to play it
and
the
it
most.
is good digital, but it's just not the same.
No,
It
it's
just
not.
isn't the same.
It's not. So okay, so I made my stronghold to end my turn. It's gonna be over to you, Reg.
But dang, I didn't know that you play. If you have it on Steam, or do you have it like on phone?
I have it on.
Unmatched.
I think I have it on both Steam and
Okay,
on
well,
my
yeah, well
phone.
that. All right, just so you know, everybody watching, that's a future stream. We'll be playing 1v1 Unmatched on a stream in the near future.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll send the results. The winner. So we did this tournament in the summer. Sorry, I'm talking about a different game here, but Brooke's asking. So we did this tournament in the summer, and Medusa won by like a country mile. So of our 8 people this time, we had 1 person who never played. So he had first draft. We did literally like we had seeds. And so he got to pick first, and we told him, hey, pick Medusa. She's OP. So he grabbed Medusa. So the actual person who won, that's the cool thing, is that the person who won, if you win with a character, that character was retired. So my buddy who won, he had a team of Bigfoot, which he dominated round 1. Then Bigfoot got retired. Then he played versus me, Chupacabra versus She-Hulk, and I love She-Hulk. I think she's so fun, and she got destroyed. It was a big mismatch. Like Chupacabra just ate her alive. And then he won in the championship. He played Sinbad versus Sherlock. So it was just awesome. It was just so fun. Like some of the matches were hilarious. Like I played as Jekyll and Hyde, and I was fighting against King Arthur, and I lost, which King Arthur's like considered one of the weaker characters. It was just, it's just so fun. All right.
Alba
My
says
turn.
she wants to play, but
Yeah.
every character needs to have walk-on music. It takes me back to my old WWF days.
WWE days. Yes.
Yeah.
Amanda, do you play Unmatched? I don't know if does Amanda play Unmatched? Yeah, that would be great.
Listen,
Oh my
it's a
gosh.
fighting game. You think the panda doesn't play?
Yeah, that's true. She knows all that. She's the panda shark, man. They need to make her
Yes.
a character in the game. That would be a crazy hybrid evil creature. Oh my god. The panda shark. Alba also could do the entrance music because she's a musician. So like she's being modest here. She could easily do that.
Awesome.
All right. I think what I'm gonna do is sail.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sail over to this Skull Island. Skull Island.
Okay. Let's see what's in the market. Let's see. Oh, there is.
And then so I have 5 ready comrades, and on the board, I don't know if it tells me how many I have on the board technically, but I have a decent amount. So first I'm gonna place 2 there, and then I'm gonna recruit. And I want the Buccaneer. Hey, how much does how much does a corn on the cob cost?
A buck
About
and
a Buccaneer.
ear.
Buccaneer, when you win any battle, you may return the Buccaneer to the box to return 2 crew of theirs that you choose. That's crazy.
That is ridiculous.
Get over here, Buccaneer. Yeah, that's an ARCS level card. Like very mean. Oh, the Buccaneer.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, my favorite pirate joke is, what did the pirate say on his 80th birthday?
You got me there.
I'm 80. I'm 80. It's so dumb.
Oh my goodness.
Please, I'm so sorry. Please, try the veal. I'll be here all week. Try the veal.
Oh my gosh, Reg. Reg got dad jokes for days.
Oh, dad jokes for days. Yeah. And then the most common one is what's a pirate's favorite letter? Do you know that? I'm inspiring, by the way.
And you're gonna inspire a pirate's favorite letter.
Yeah. What would you think?
I can't even think. Give it to me. Give it to me.
No, you got to answer it. The joke doesn't work if you don't.
What's up? Alba says dad in
Okay, it's right.
trading.
Yeah, dad and tree. I'm ready. I'm getting ready.
So a pirate are
A pirate R. You'd
Arr.
think it be R, but a pirate's true love be the sea.
Oh my goodness, Reg.
Rook got it. Rook got it. You'd think it'd be R.
Oh, Reg.
Yeah, I have 3 pirate related jokes on deck at any time. Yeah, that was before we even knew it. Yeah, that's the type of party animal I am.
All right, let's go. How many? So I have how many coins? I have 4 coins. I like the sound of that. Let's.
Yeah, you're rich. You're rich.
Let's
I love gold.
place here. We're going to tick it up to a 6 so that I can place that die there by spending gold. So we push that
Rook
up.
was on it.
And then we are going to.
I need to send this to my buddy. Hey, if Joey, if you're watching, I'm sending you a message right now. He would love this game. I don't know why I didn't send this to him.
And you know
directly.
what? We're gonna sail. We're gonna start getting a little bit of aggressive. We are going to confirm that we're going to sail. We're going to sail towards your gunship.
Yep.
All right. And then that's going to ensue. We're both of us have loaded cannons.
Yep, we do. Yep. So before the battle happens, so you're attacking me, right? And
Yes.
the attackers win ties, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I will play a card. The weapons cache. Which means does it show you where it is, that card, or no?
It does not show me that. It probably will pop up once you confirm.
If you mouse over on the right hand side, you can see it. Yeah, it'll pop up in the timeline in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not there yet, but it says play at the start of a battle with you, even outside of your turn, then discard it. Increase my roll by the number of ready comrades, which I don't know if it's where we're combat. I think it's like in that area, or if it's all my ready comrades. That's crazy, but we'll see.
Even outside your turn, then discard. Okay, increase your roll by the number of your ready comrades. What? That is ridiculous.
Wait, actually, I think I have 0 ready comrades. Now that I think about it,
I just looked at it. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Whatever. Hey, you know what? New game.
Let's go down.
We're learning game.
We're gonna lock and load. I know you have a +3. I have a. You're gonna get a +3 automatically.
Oh, I have a +3 because it's my gunship.
Your gunship. I'm gonna go +4.
Okay. Oh, you get your 3 + 2. I get 4. Yes.
Ooh, brutal.
Oh, barely win that. I have no comrades to play, so I'm gonna deal damage to your. Wow, you've been sailing a lot there, brother.
I have been.
Yeah, and I did hear a shout out. Ready comrades are on your board. Yeah, thanks, Brooke. Thanks, Brooke. Yeah. Hey, where were you before I played that card like an idiot? Oh, how many crew? You only have 1 crew. I'm gonna just continue. I'm not gonna trigger that Buccaneer just yet, brother. I'm just waiting for the right time to send my hammerhead shark into your ship. But I will say one thing, the Tailwind thing, I was listening to Romp, the podcast about leader games, which I'm very much enjoying. And they were saying that they're like, we're not even hiding it. This game was clearly space themed.
Originally.
Before. Okay. Yes, and the Tailwinds were just straight up like wormholes.
What?
And they kind of switch. Yeah, so like you gotta kind of use your imagination that it's almost like a Bermuda Triangle-esque random teleport type of thing.
That's
that
crazy.
Tailwind is now. But it used to be like wormholes, and then also the fog is like really strong. I don't think we talked about that really. Like the fog means you just can't take damage.
You can't take damage, and you can't battle there, regardless if you have what do you call it? Cannons, loaded cannons.
Cannons loaded, even if you have loaded cannons.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's a very interesting combat system for sure.
Yeah, so let's go and let's deploy.
The original name was Hyperspace Smuggler. That's so dope. If that's really it, like that should be my new gamer tag. If you see me like commenting on Twitch, if you see somebody named Hyperspace Smuggler, that's my burner Twitch account. That's my burner Blue Sky account. Just tweeting the most obscene board game hot takes that I can, just as the Hyperspace Smuggler. You'll never catch me. Okay, we're scoring. What happens here? So, you got 3, I got 2. Wow, correct. How'd that work out?
Yeah. So I stopped you for we have this equal presence on this 1 die, and you ticked up that one over there where you have 4 presents. Smart.
Yep.
Very smart.
And then also I cleared the market, but I didn't have to do that. Was that a choice? Yeah, the first player thing.
Yeah, I think that was I think it gets. Does it clear at the end of each round?
It asked me. It
Oh, it
asked me to,
asks
and I
you.
clicked yeah. But
Okay.
I think I don't know if maybe I don't know if it was forcing me but I did do it. So
All right. So
and now the
let's.
bottom of the crew cards strictly only has to deal with the smugglers. I'm assuming it's just like it's so similar to the
Yes.
vagabonds.
Yes. So you have to you deliver the linen to that specific type of
Yeah.
that island.
Okay, Brooke,
Okay. So
if you're still there and can answer this, like, what is since it's a totally different designer, like, was Cole Worley like in on this, or is it just like because it's later games they wanted it to be kind of familiar, or like I'm just
hmm.
curious, like, was the design originally like, we want it to be like root, but did I do that? Did I clear the market? But like the smugglers and the vagabonds are like so similar. I'm just curious if that and the art and everything, like, is this planned or is it just happened to be that way? I'm just curious.
That's interesting. I would. I don't know. It's like seems like all the games have this like just that Cole Whirly esque like flair to them. Like
Exactly.
every
It
single
feels
one.
like a Cole Whirly game. It feels like a Cole Whirly light, like and even the like even the crew cards, it does kind of and the suits. I mean, it reminds me of PAX Premier, which is not even a leader game. So I'm just intrigued by this.
So let's start. Let's see what's in the market. Really
Yep.
quick to see which direction I'm going to
And I gotta
sail.
say, as a budding designer, I've got a pretty serious prototype, and I want to make games. Like, I love this idea. I've never once seen the idea of a market where you have to be in a specific location to buy a certain card from the market. Like, that is so cool.
Yeah, that's it. Just makes the like I said, the game is not overly complex, but it makes those
Hmm.
specific
Just
design choices that really add this great flair to
yeah.
the game. All right, so let's move up. Let's add some more tiles to the board. Let's
Nick Brahman did all the development. Yeah, so there was no Corworley involvement. That's awesome. It's just yeah. So
we're gonna
development's awesome.
we're gonna rotate like
Oh, we're
this.
moving. Okay.
Yep,
All right, we're gonna see a ship.
and
Let's
then
see what we got.
we're
Our
gonna
new tile.
add a patrol there.
Whoa! So
Okay,
you just start there with three prisons. So is your flagship just must count as
it
two?
has
I'm
it counts
guessing.
as two. Yes.
Yep, and so does mine. I'm assuming. Oh no, mine is only one.
No,
Interesting.
yours is one. Correct.
Yep.
And then you have, of course, each of your comrades is one as
Yep.
well.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'm playing sneak attack
Oh,
on this island. I am gonna remove. I'm gonna remove two patrols from the region where I have at least two comrades. So there you go. So I've cleaned that out.
so right on the green
Yep.
island, right? The green island.
Right on the green island, right in the middle. Yeah, the green trees. And then I think I will actually. I mean, I'm pretty broke as a joke, but it's all right. I'm gonna recruit a gunner to join the crew. He seems awesome. It's like I have a lot of rewards if I actually. Oh wait, what's the die as payment? So how does this work? Why
For
do I have to pay to recruit
oh
a crew?
to are you placing?
It says you may recruit a crew. Oh, maybe I'm doing something. Maybe hold on. Let me see something. Maybe it was Sneak Attack that did this. No, so it's like I'm starting my turn here.
Are you going
I hit recruit.
towards the gunner card?
Yeah, towards the gunner. Yep.
So it looks like the it has a die cost on it. If you see right under the skull.
Oh, that's just to buy the card.
The,
That's not even
yeah,
to.
yeah,
Oh,
the crew cost.
it's not a coin cost.
Correct.
Oh,
It has a die
that's so
cost.
cool. That is so interesting. Okay, I'll still do that. That's cool. So now I need to move around or something too. So I've cleared out that area a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do is move my. I think I'm gonna move my gunship. Oh no, I can't move my. Okay, so sailing is just my flagship. How do I move my gunship? Oh, I have to put a dice on it, don't I? Is
Yes.
that what I'm forgetting?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so that's how I'd move that. Okay, that's
All
interesting. All
right.
right. So sorry, I'm not doing that. Let me think here. Wow, there's a lot of decisions with the dice to place here.
There are. It's one.
Yeah.
Like I said, makes that decision space. Oh, decision space.
Decision Space, another great
Yes, another great
podcast. We're gonna
podcast.
shout out. Man, look at the board state of this game we're playing right now. Wait, oh wait, that's another
That's
great
another
podcast.
podcast.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
so Brooke says that nope, it was actually Nick Breckman did
Yep.
all the development, right? Kyle Farron, of
Mm-hmm.
course, is always Chef Kiss, but of course
Yep.
Cole was in the office, and yeah.
Yeah.
So I would have to
That's
say, I would
awesome.
have to say that Cole definitely had a little bit of a
He maybe
ins,
sprinkled a
yeah,
little bit of his
little
whirligig.
seasoning in there,
Yeah.
right?
A little sazon, little cold or at least sazon in there.
Sasong and adobo, right?
Yeah, putting a little
All right.
adobo on Ahoy.
Okay, so let's see. Which way are we going to move, Reg?
Yeah, so
Gotta
now we're kind of like we're kind of completely like, hey, that's yours, that's mine. There's only the bottom right islands were kind of
Now
competing.
I know where I want to start moving towards. So let's start sailing again.
Every time you guys say gunship, I keep hearing it as a person. Listen, your gunship. I was wondering if I could sail to the island, your gunship, my liege. Your gunship.
Let's stay there. Okay, let's see. We're at a this clock, right? Can we purchase the Ghastly Ghost? Return the Ghastly Ghost to the box. Move your flagship directly to any space. Yeah, that just seems too good not to recruit.
Yeah,
But I don't have the coin for it.
Oh, she costs 2 coins.
Yes.
Okay, so I wasn't looking at the cost in the top left. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, Alba, that's so funny.
Okay.
Gunship. Listen here, you gunship. you might be a higher lord than me, but I'm not listening to you, you gunship.
All right, so let's go, and we need to repair. We need to start repairing.
Yeah, you need. I mean, there's been you've been taking a little damage there, buddy.
down.
But also, you must have did damage to yourself. Did you go into a wreckage earlier?
I did.
Yeah.
So we have to place this die here.
So now your flagship is the only thing that damage will do to your play. So your player board is kind of representing all the abilities on your flagship, and when you move your flagship around and it takes damage, it does it to this. Whereas like my gunship has its own
damage spots. Yes.
Yeah.
So this is representative of the flagship. So I opened up that bombard spot as well as the cannons, and it will end my turn there.
And I end my turn. Nice.
Yeah.
Remind me how the strongholds work. So
strongholds have a presence of a strength of 2. They also prevent you from hiring crew at those islands.
Yep.
And they always have loaded cannons.
So as soon as I go, and now could I destroy the stronghold?
You can.
Like what happens if I did damage to it? It gets destroyed?
It would get destroyed off the board.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It says battling. They always have loaded. Start a battle as if you had to die there. They get +2. Jeez Louise, they're strong.
Okay, thanks a lot, Brooke, for stopping by. We appreciate it. You have a good night.
Thank you. Yeah, this will be a VOD later. We'll share the VOD for the rest. You can see when the yellow team wins later. You'll see that. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Let's clip this now so we can see.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm speaking to her. Oh boy. Okay. Where am I? I'm over there.
You're up at that top left.
You're coming this way. It seems like you're coming my way, buddy, old pal.
Well, listen, you've got that.
Yeah.
You've got that strength 2 die over there.
Yeah, that's true. That's some big juicy points. I know. That's why I was trying to think if I could whirlpool or whatever tailwind over to the other 2-pointer, but that requires a 5.
Yeah.
See you guys. Thank you, Brooke. Appreciate you.
Yes, thanks so much.
Yeah, really. Yeah, the lore and the tidbits, like so awesome, Brooke. Thank you. Really appreciate that. I need to think. I'm still thinking, if you can't tell. Wow. This is where I get pulled in a lot of different directions in these type of games. I think I'm going to sail. I think that's what I'm going to do. So really quickly, like the spots that just have coins on them, like if I just end there, it's just a treasure. Here there be treasure. Right? Like I can just,
You can gain those treasures as soon as you go into those spots.
Yeah, gosh, man. I'm tricky. And then I have 0 gold. Yeah, I think legitimately I might need to get some dough. I think I'm broke as a joke.
Same here. Same here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. And then if you feeling froggy, You know what I'm saying? If you're feeling like you're gonna come
I,
my way,
I
have a
might
little
I might just jump.
yeah, then I'm gonna get them cannons ready
I,
in case you feeling
I,
froggy.
I just wonder what cards you have in hand. That's the thing.
Yeah, you know. I'll be going like that.
Okay. So we sailed and then we loaded some cannons. Is that what that?
Yep,
Yeah.
and then it's asking if I want to use my card here. Ooh, yeah, because if you come in there, you're gonna have two. But you, so do your patrols move?
Yeah, but I have to actually activate it with a 3 value die
Got
to
it.
order them to move.
Yeah, and they just move wherever you're,
They can
or where
move.
do they
I
go?
can
It's the
move.
same
I can
thing.
move
Yeah,
4 different patrols up to 1 space.
I see. Thank you. Yeah, so you could come in there and you'd have three. You could get three. I think I have to stay there. I think I have to end my turn.
Okay. Ugh.
And you still have one more
I
action with
have
a
one
four.
more
What are you
action
gonna
with
do?
a 4. So let's.
Amanda clipped that for the hilarious in my face paramedics remove the foot from my mouth situation
So
later. And
let's
then
remove
yeah.
all the comrades from the island where you're currently at right now.
Oh, but you got to put some background music on. It seems like you got to get the nice, beautiful music in your thing. Also, shout out to the East Coasters. Like Amanda's on my side of the country. We're it's only
Yeah,
8 p.m.
yeah.
here.
Alba's on the East
You guys
Coast,
are
correct?
Alba's in Nueva York.
Nueva York.
Nueva York.
Okay. All right. All right. I can adjust a wealth die. Let's see
And
where.
shout out to Alba. Alba and I were talking about this earlier today. I got Forest Shuffle Exploration, which has a
Ooh.
solo mode automa in it. I've been dying to play this, and I just bought it on a whim.
Let's go. Let's increase value here.
Whippa! There you go. Okay. Ooh, so you're spending some gold. Oh, we re-rolled our dice. Okay, so
Yes.
wait, did we score? Okay, so here we
Yeah,
go.
we scored prior to. So
Yeah, you
I'm up
gained
9.
5. I gained
You're at
3.
6.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Man, slowly the strongholds are choking me out a little bit here, but now I've got 2 new cards.
Yeah. So which is really cool. You get those 2 cards at the start of each round, right? 2 new cards.
Yeah.
There's no hand limit, so what you have.
Yep. Dang it, I did that. This is cool, man. Also, it's and again, she's already gone, but this is a great implementation.
This is a really good implementation,
sure.
especially
Yeah.
I've played this game 4 times I think.
But just like
never at 2.
I just love flipping a tile. I love putting a little dice in a slot like that, like a dual layered board like that, like moving pawns. Like, I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here to play we play the board games with the tactile, but this is the best we can get here. Okay, second best, I should say, or this is as close as we can get.
Okay, I forget we can get right now.
Harbors. Okay, so if the round ends and my cannons were loaded, nothing happens. I think that's what I'm not paying attention to.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
They could just got re-rolled.
So you get re-rolled. Yep, because you'll get those back.
All right. Well, here's the thing, buddy, old pal, old friend.
Let's see.
I need more than anything, or the way that I can really do some. Oh no, I don't think that's actually interesting right now. Okay. Man, I am. Okay, yeah. Let's sail.
Okay.
Blame it on my. And we're gonna go
I want to see where you're sailing.
Back to the. I'm gonna go. Do you have cannons loaded? Yeah,
I do. Oh no, I did because the end of my turn. Yes.
So we could just be on the same spot with no issues.
With no issues.
But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go off the island here.
Traveling.
Yeah, a little bit of travelers, and then I will go to an island, ship it. I will place 2 Conrads. I have a coworker named Conrad. Shout out to my buddy Conrad. I'm gonna place 2 Conrads, yellow Conrad. I cannot recruit because there's no skull suited
card.
crew.
Yep, in the market.
But now I'm placing my second dice for the turn, and it's time to rally. And then I will get 4 more ready. It's just that's a big thing. I really was caught unawares with no ready
comrades that one time. Yes.
Yeah, that last time. Yeah, and I did not like that. So having 6 in the wings is good. And then And then I'm just gonna see if there's one other thing I want to do here. Let's read these cards here. The cards are so great. Ugh. So the pilot, like a squid pilot, when your flagship under wreckage.
Ooh.
Oh, me gusta. Let me tell you what.
Ignore the damage.
Yeah, ignore. I love that kind of mechanic. And then
The convincing
move up to
official.
2 patrols. Each one are they ignore. But so this is interesting. Like I don't have patrols.
It's
So
that
is
would be
that
me. Yeah, so
so
move.
that's a card
Yeah,
that like strictly helps you only.
yeah. Each 1 or 2 spaces, and they ignore battle, which is this is pretty cool. But again, I have to place a die into that spot to activate that card.
Yeah, but you'd pay a coin. So
Yeah,
like I would only buy that for a coin if I was like
trying to keep it away from
I
me for
just
some reason.
yeah, keep it away
Yeah,
from yeah, that's interesting. And then yeah, I don't actually love any of those. I'm just looking at my cards. Like I was seeing if and
the battering
then
beakhead. When you damage an enemy figure, you may
yeah,
move it 1
you can
space.
move it.
It
Yeah.
cannot move off a map, but it ignores battles, harbors, and treasure,
Yeah, so you just basically get to bump something. You do some damage to it and bump it
and
away.
bump it away.
Which is interesting.
Okay, let's see. What am I going to do? I think I knew what I was going to do, and that's what we're gonna. Yeah, so we're gonna move.
Okay.
We're gonna confirm. We're gonna move right over here to this harbor. That will allow me to heal at the harbor.
Yep.
I will repair.
Cool.
We'll repair the 1 empty slot that I have there. We will add up.
Yeah, you really. Yeah, you kind of cleaned up. You were taking a lot of damage. You cleaned it
Yes.
all up.
And then we will choose to place a second die, and I will. Why not? I will take this 4. We will again remove all of your.
Oh, you're bombarding.
You're
Yeah, where is
bombarding.
that?
Right, it's right on that tile. So you went from
So you did
4. Was it 3 or 4 down to 0?
it was 3 to 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then to 0 to 3. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, bombard is strong, brother.
So we are going to end the turn there. I have now
Nice.
Flip the script on that tile right there.
Yeah, and you know it's crazy. I had a card that that could have, if I would have really, if I should have foreseen that, and I had a card that could have evacuated those,
Evacuated them and
yeah,
moved them other
yeah,
places.
yeah. That would have
Yeah.
been really smart. That would have been smart. Could have been smart. Would have, should have been. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I will be tailwinding with my
Ooh,
gunship.
okay. Whoa.
Oh no, nope. Okay, so it's the number that I play. So I can only tailwind a 4 or a
4
6
or a
very
6.
specifically with my gunship. Okay, so that's
And let's see where
that
those spots
doesn't
are.
yeah, that doesn't really do what I want it
That
to
would
do.
be down
So,
here.
yeah, well then I will
Here.
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
or
It's still
there.
worth it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll still do that. I'm going to play my 5. I'm going to put this down to a 4, and instead of tailwinding, I'm going to sail over to here because I go through the current. I'm going to actually see a little
Move.
action.
Yeah, three spaces
The
with
strong,
that move.
yeah,
which
I
is
got
nice.
to move 3 spaces, which now we're tied there. And then,
And that's
gosh, what do I
moving that gunship.
Yeah, yep, and then I will. Oh, this is interesting. Wait, I have I actually have a card I want to use here.
Do I want to see you play it?
Yeah. I want to see. Do I want to do? How am I going to do that? Okay, so I'm going to do this card. Enlist. Oh, server reported an error. Oh, wait, actually, so that's interesting. Choose. Play selected plan. Okay, so I'm playing. Choose an island. So I'm going to choose the island that you have a stronghold on, and I will recruit the battering beakhead for free.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to refill the market.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, interesting. I was very intentionally trying to get rid of that. I thought it meant like wipe the market, but it just refills the market.
It refills it. Okay. So the battering bucket, when you damage an enemy figure, you may move it once. Oh, this is the way to push me away. Okay.
Yeah, that's the pushing away one, but that's not as good as I thought. And then what I will do is, I mean, I don't know if you're coming my way. You're pretty close here. I'm gonna ready up my cannons.
All right, so I only have 1 coin. Oh man, let's see where I'm gonna go. Let's see what I have dice available to me. I have a 1, a 3, and a 2.
Also, did you bump one up last turn? You bumped up the one in the top,
I bumped up
picked it up.
the top, like the top right, yeah, where I have
Her
one space
gunship
there.
rides. Her gunship has moved across. Okay, Alba, what are you thinking so far? Do you think this is your? Because I mean, like, so I know there's probably people lurking too, but
Yeah,
I
so
know Alba's partner's really into like they like the head to
the
head
head
like
to head
1v1
one v
type.
one.
And this is a version you haven't played, right? Two player, but it's
I've never
very much
played the two
meant to be
player.
played this way. Or just throw in a smuggler that kind of does. They're kind of playing a different mechanism. They're kind of doing pick up and deliver. I'm assuming
Yeah,
the
smugglers are as a
smugglers.
pick up deliver game. They have like a little
Yeah,
side track on their player board where they're going to be
yeah.
moving these like little pieces around that's going to give them additional abilities and coins and the little side actions that they can do, which it
Hmm.
plays completely different. It's almost like you're playing two completely different games, but
Yeah.
the way their play affects the other the mollusks and the bluefins, it just design is like incredible.
Oh, really? Okay. So yeah, the smugglers. I'll read some of it while they're the smuggler can hold cargo and has rewards for completing delivery. So again, very
Okay,
much
so
pick. That's what's so
let's.
crazy. It's like two players are playing area majority dice worker placement,
Yep.
and then two players, if you play a full 4 player game with just base game, are playing pick up and deliver.
Where do I want to move to? This is the most difficult
Yeah.
decision I can make right now. Ugh.
Yeah, I guess maybe people saying you need 3 is probably them saying they really like it. They prefer it at 3. It's just fun to be that third player. The weirdest
Correct.
thing is if you're playing with 3 or 4 players, there's like a specific seat order. You seen
Yes.
that part?
Yeah. So when
Yeah.
you play, you start with the blue fin, then you have
Yep.
a smuggler in between,
Smuggler.
and then a mollusk, and then if you play with the fourth
Yep.
player, then you have another smuggler.
So you have to literally sit in that orientation around the table,
Correct.
which I also find is unique. Like I don't think there's many games that do that
No.
either.
And it's always going to
Yeah.
start with the bluefin squadron going first. I think I am going to move, and I'm going to move because I need a specific card that I'm seeing right now. I don't know if I have
Yeah.
the coin for
That's
it.
true.
Um,
And yeah, you love games
you
with
know what?
tile slash map discovery.
Oh
Me too.
yes, I do. I do
We should
really.
talk about some of those. Yeah, I mean, Britain, put some in the chat, but I don't know, Jazz. What are
Um,
some of? I mentioned a couple of mine, but
a lot of my just tile laying games. I love tile laying games. I'm a big, huge
mhm.
Carcassonne with it's one game that got me into the whole
Yeah, that is kind of.
tile placement. I,
But like where you move off of the board and then you have to like discover. Like the only one I can think of right now, I can think of 3. Betrayal at House on the Hill, which is a game I've said many times I hate.
and that listen,
uh,
I'm not a big fan of that game either. And
yeah,
it's not that I
we've
don't
talked about that.
dislike it.
Yeah,
It's just didn't work well for me.
yeah. And
Um,
then um, one game that we loved that I played with Alba was Clank Catacombs,
oh
and that was really
yes,
cool.
Clank Catacombs. I'd have to
Yeah,
say yes is definitely up
yeah.
there. Clank is one of my favorite games all time. Then Clank Catacombs came out and it replaced. I just got rid of everything I
Wow,
had for
that's
Clank.
interesting. There are people like our mutual friend Kenan here who says that he really just misses. He likes the classic Clank
Okay.
feel because and I've actually heard other people. I was like reading like a BGG forum of people who like it's very divisive. Like some people just think Clank Catacombs is the definitive way, and some people are like I like it, but I just like the tension of regular Clank because Catacombs is just so has so much variety. And I'm sure with each play, I'm sure that's how people feel between Ahoy and Root, where it's like Root's board is very, and there's multiple boards, but
Hmm.
if you play on that board, you really get good at that board. You know where the pressure points are. With this game, it's like every single time you play, it's like, how is this weird map gonna come out? And for me, I tend to like the variety
You
like that, like what you're saying. So I,
yeah.
I think I would like that more, but I've played both Clanks and I enjoyed both of them a lot.
Yeah, I played Space, which was it was okay.
Oh, Clank in
I
Space.
do
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Clank in Space. I preferred the OG Clank, but then yeah,
Yeah.
just give me Clank Catacombs, and every game
Yep.
just completely seems different because there's always a new board that you're playing in. I haven't picked up
Hmm.
any of the expansions yet. What's that? The Layers expansion, but I'm kind of looking into it. But then again, I'm at the point we've talked about it, Reg, like whether or not
Yeah.
like what is the determining factor on if you add or whether or
Yeah.
not you're going to add an expansion to
To a
that
game
base game, and
a little
might be
bit.
another further episode here on our Board States podcast. So I'm gonna place. So what I did, I read.
Grabbing a game here.
Yeah,
Yeah, we should do an expansion. I
yeah.
think we said that. Like, I would love to do an essential expansions episode. That would
I'm
be
gonna place
great.
another die out, and I have this new card that I just picked up, the Sailor, that lets me move
Mhm.
3 spaces, 1 to 3 spaces now. And
Okay.
which way am I going to move? Um, you know what? I will.
So which one is this? Is this your sale or is this your
Actually, you
what
know what?
action is this? Your
It's actually on the card that I just purchased, but I'm not going to actually do
Oh,
that.
okay, that's
I
why
don't
you're
need to
not doing
move.
that.
I don't
Okay.
need to move 3 yet. So let's actually just move
Let's
two
chill, yeah.
spaces,
Hmm.
and we're going to move down 2 spaces to where the
Fish
Fish
Island is?
Island
Yeah.
is. Yep,
Fish Island.
and we will
Wow.
set there. We'll add a patrol, and we will end our turn.
So then you ended with
Do I want to
winning like
recruit? I want to recruit. Do I have coin? I
4 versus my 2.
what
Yeah, good
what
job. Wow.
is the what is the placement? Yes, we are going to do that. We are going to recruit for the cost of a die. I can't. We're going to recruit the pilot who ignores damage when they go through the wreckage.
Yeah, that's a great card.
Yeah.
Gosh. And you
So
just have to, and that's what you can spend your last die on.
yes.
Oh, I see you. I see you, gamer. That's a good move. The game I was going to bring up, I just smaller publisher. Shout out to Lycanwood Games out in Seattle. And what's his name? I want to say Rob Newton. Why am I? Sorry, my boy. Yeah, Peter Norton and Lee
Okay.
Jones designed this game, and this is Favor Gods of Their 6-player asymmetric kind of game that I really find so fun. And it has tiles like this, so that's just one that I really like that has this type of movement.
Let me pull up. Let me see if I'll pull it up on my other.
Yeah, show that one.
Once
Yeah,
I get it. There's another game that
it's all good.
I'm trying to figure out.
Man, I got to choose which one I want to adjust the die on, and I think I'm gonna go for over here, or no? Should I go for another? Yeah, and I'm gonna clear the market. Yeah, let me get rid of that. Ooh, the documentarian.
All right, so let's. I will pull up really quick on the stream so you guys can see
Oh
the
yeah, see
game
this. Yeah,
that I love. That just
yeah. Let's see
it
it.
just came to my mind, and it's one that I covered a while back, very long time ago. It
Mm,
is the 100 Tory. Let's see if I
mm.
don't know if you guys have played that one. Very fun tile laying game. Who is the designer is Scott Caputo, who's known for
Mm. You're done for.
his tile placement games. Wow, here 100 Tory. Yeah, great game. It has so many various scoring mechanisms that you go, and pretty much you're going to be placing these tiles out. You have these archways that you're going to be able to pass through to help you score points. Yeah, there's different little crew in essence that you're going to be trying to
Yeah, I have not seen this
gain the
before.
favor
Wow.
of, and you're going to be recruiting them into your tableau to score points, and there's a set number of them out. There's these little action tiles here that's going to give you the iconography.
Wow.
It's going to allow you to score different points. You'll get like these various I guess they're like trophies. You can, I would say, like the
Yeah.
little trophies that are going to score points, and the more you have,
Wow. Great art. Yeah.
the
Wow.
art is stunning on this game. But
Is it Vincent Dutrait? It kind of looks
yes,
like
it
it
is a
could
Vincent
be.
Dutray.
Okay.
Yes,
Wow. That's
but
crazy.
Scott Caputo is also known for Whistle Stop. There's another, a Sorcerer City is another great tile
Mm,
playing
tile laying.
laying game, which is a real time tile laying game that I've enjoyed as well.
I have actually been to the 100 Tory, and it's really awesome. There's some cool picture of me, and then I'm gonna shout out. I remember you did have a really rough time with playing Catacombs, although it was a weird. And that's the thing. The map can kind of be weird, where you get stuck in a weird corner based on how the tiles are. But Night Cage, I have not played Night Cage.
Night
I've heard of that
Night
one.
Cage is a fun one as
Yeah,
well.
you've played that one. Yeah, 2021.
Yes.
Oh, that's recent.
Okay.
Ooh,
So I got
spoopy. Oh no, it's too spoopy for me. Oh my
Ooh.
gosh, there's candles, and I'm afraid of the dark. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Where do I want to go? I can go 3 spaces. Let's go.
Wow, there's some really cool pictures on BGG of this game. Yeah,
Let
you got it. Wow, that's
let's
a cool
move.
game, Alba.
Let's move down 1.
Yeah, we'll see what you're gonna do. I'm realizing I'm really ignoring some of these areas. You can't. Every single region scores, and you got to spread out more than I'm doing right now.
Yeah, so let's go. Now that I have the ability to go into wreckage, let's come over here and let's gain some. We're going to go. right there. Can assign damage.
So cool that it's
We'll add a
the leader.
patrol.
I don't think has there been a single leader game on Board
I
Game
think
Arena?
this is
Now
the
that I
I
think
think
about it,
this is their first.
yeah.
This is the
Now that I'm
first.
talking about this, yeah.
Okay, where can let's see the
Because like,
documentarian.
and I wanted to mention this too earlier that I've never played Oath or Vast. I played Root first, and I was so beat before I was even in the hobby. Like we tried to play it, and I picked. What's so funny is, you know me, I usually pick yellow,
Yes.
but I actually wanted to pick the birds, and so I picked the Erie as my first time ever playing the game, and it's programming. And I was so terrible. It was such an awful experience. And now I played more. Like I think the Woodland Alliance is the only faction that I really have fun with. But for about 5 plays in between that first terrible play
Okay.
and my play with the Woodland Alliance, I played the Lizard Cult. I just wanted to play Lizard Cult so bad because I just thought they were so cool. And they kind of break the game in a weird way that makes it really tough for new players also. So like I had now we got all this. I went on Discord, I went to Reddit and YouTube, and like I got all these great and BGG got all this great tips of which factions you should play, because our weird thing is that our pod was like 2 really experienced players
Okay.
and 2 really noobs,
Inexperienced
and I was one of the noobs.
noobs.
Yes, and it was just so weird. They just every game has been so weird, and we haven't picked it back up, and that's why I think this one is more like what I'm going to really enjoy. But then I played Arcs and was like, holy moly!
Yes.
Like this is my kind of game. Like I love Arcs.
Now Arcs was one, like I said, when you spoke to me about it, and like I said, I hadn't played it yet, and then I think the week after, it's again, as much as Reggie's
we haven't
loves
talked
this
about
game,
it. Yeah.
says I've got to play this, and man, it's incredible. That little 4x exploration style game, but with that, the idea of that trick taking element, but it's not really necessarily trick taking. It just uses that trick taking mechanism to perform the actions, which is just,
I know, it's so crazy.
Interesting.
I love
it's like
that about it.
And it's like, when do you want to, when do you want to win, lead, and when do you not want to lead, and when do you want to follow? So yes. So I see you're inspiring, which is going to allow you to place
inspiring.
one.
I'm spreading out. Yep, I'm spreading out. I see you around these parts. I'm trying to get in on this action, brother. I'm trying to see what you're doing. I think I should have been inspiring more, because like I can spread out a lot more with that.
Yeah, that inspire is super powerful.
And then I am looking at that.
A 3, a 5, and a 3.
Wait, can I undo?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I undid the whole thing, but I'm gonna try that one more time. I'm gonna inspire again. Can I go here? Yeah, I want to go there. I want to inspire up there in the top left. I'm gonna inspire in the top, the very tippy top, and I'm gonna inspire here. Try to tie as many places as I can.
Yeah.
And then I need to do my sneak attack. This is what I really wanted to do, which is I can remove 2 patrols from a region that I have at least
1 comrade on, right? We have comrade on the island. Okay, there you go. Now you got.
Then I remove. There you go. Now I can clean one up here. So that's great. And then
very powerful there.
Yeah, very powerful there. Then my only thing is, do I want to sail? Or yeah, because you're already kind of. Yeah, I wish my gunship was closer. You kind of taken over that spot over there pretty hard. I think what I do actually is, how much I have no coins. I'm so broke. Okay, so I will.
I'm without coins as well, so I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, you are, yeah. So yeah, how to get it? Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah. I did hear like gold. Without having no gold is a tough sitch in this game, and I'm gonna load the cannons or cancel. I'm gonna load the cannons with my 6. That's what's so cool, is like loading the cannons with my is so awesome, because I move a dice that I've already placed.
Yes.
And then yeah. So now my inspire is, available again, which is
you're
great.
able to do that with the
with my why did I do that? How did I just do that? I did that with the harbor.
Harbor act. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
harbor
And so
action
that
machine.
means anybody can do that. So
Yes.
so I go to the harbor, I inspired, I go to the harbor, now my cannons are loaded and I'm ready to potentially inspire again.
Yep.
I'm feeling inspirational AF around these parts.
Inspire.
Inspire.
All right, where am I gonna go? How many more tiles are left to place out?
And then there's one more while it's on your turn, one more leader game that
Yeah.
I want to shout out our boys at Decision Space, actually. One of them, I don't remember which, there's four of them, but one of them was actually saying very specifically that they did an episode on deck building, and they
Okay.
said that Fort has a really cool mechanical or thematical deck. Thematical? Thematical, dramatical, and superfagilistic. A thematic deck building mechanism, which I think is pretty cool.
All right, so let's.
All right, where are we going?
We're going to where the where the gunner
You're
is.
sailing. Yep,
We're gonna
yeah.
go right into that
Okay, so
gunner.
and he fights automatically,
Yep.
and he gets a +2. Okay, so now
A +3, right? You have a +3 on your.
yeah,
on
he
the
gets a
gunner.
+3. But you know what?
You have some cards. We add a patrol there.
I played
a close call.
A close call.
At start of battle, you
play this
even outside of your turn in this card, and it says ignore
this battle.
Nice. So I'll add a patrol there.
I'm just like, yep. So I'm
Okay.
like, I would like to not fight. Thank you.
Okay. We're gonna do that.
Which is better when I move, which would be better if I was like moving through something where I just was like, I don't want to fight, but I want to get beyond you. That's a good time to use that card for sure.
Okay, so I have the pilot. When your flagship moves into wreckage, you may ignore its damage. And I think I need coins. I definitely
so you're gonna go to some wreckage
coins.
Can you go through the island or no?
You can.
With your flagship?
Yeah, you can go through the island. So I am going to.
Because like you can't go up, but you could pick the path to go to the right and up.
Yes. So I will go.
So do you have another ship? You don't have another ship.
You
don't
have
your
another
main ship.
Yes.
All your patrols, and then the strongholds are your pieces.
Correct.
That's it. That's cool. And your ship is actually worth 2 control, whereas mine is only worth 1. So interesting. Asymmetry is, I gotta say, it's gotta be so hard to design. It really does.
Let's go. Let's place right there. We're gonna confirm with the 3. We will move the sail will move up into this slot right here.
Okay.
That's going to allow me to pilot through the wreckage.
Yep. Nice.
We will add a patrol. It'll take me up to 3. We'll even out that tile, and then we'll end the turn there.
And that's when you anchor. Awesome.
Yep.
Well done. Well done. And okay.
I got the coin that I needed. Let's see what's in the market. Look at what I have. Look at what Reggie's got. And then...
Wow, yeah, you got some good stuff going on there.
This is the market. The Barrel Man.
Yeah, wow. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do first is I am going to put... Oh, am I out of gold? Did I lose gold, or how did I...
I think you were with 0 when I...
Oh, was that 0? Yep. Okay, I don't know what I spent gold on, but okay. So that does change my plan here. So first... Can I... Oh... That's interesting.
This powder monkey is super strong.
Yeah, I know. It's like repairing whenever you repair, you get yeah, it's
you
funny.
Can deal 1 damage to a figure in your flagship's region. That is strong.
Oh, sorry. Wow, guys, my little light died here, so I'm a little darker, but it's all good. I think we'll survive. We got the little gloomy vibes here.
It's not that it turned off, it just gave you a stronger tan.
Yeah, it's true. I will actually I can find a light after I take my turn here. Okay, what I will do. See, this is what the tailwind makes things so interesting. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is press 5, use the 5 dice, go to tailwind. I'm gonna move my flagship over here. Affirmative. I'll take 1 damage. And then I have not used assemble 1. Oh, that's crazy. I could place up to 4. That is crazy.
Let's see.
I will. Yeah, you can, and you can't take damage on the repair, or else you could never do it again. I'll take it on one of my sails. That's fine. And then I have a 3. But what I'm going to do instead, I think I'm going to evacuate. I'm going to evacuate from this island over here because you have pretty much taken that over already. Throw one over there. Oh, can I only do one? What was it? It was remove all comrades from one and place them on other islands. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, both of them went up there. Yep, that did work how I wanted it to.
And you place it up in that top right island, correct?
Yep, and I placed them at the top right. And now, this is my only thing. I'm going to... Where are you at? You are all over the place here. Okay, we're going for it. I'm doing dynamic entry. So what this is, if you can read the card here, dynamic entry says, I increase my die cannons by 2, which doesn't matter because I already had a 6, and I tailwind somewhere with my flagship. So I just teleported in. I dynamically entered into you, and we're fighting here.
We're fighting. Let's
do it. Your cannons are ready, so like you could. So in theory, like you could increase your dice, or how does that work?
Interested to see what if you play any cards.
Yeah.
So dynamic entry.
That's crazy.
Increase
I'm
your
doing
die.
This. I'm doing secret
Okay,
weapon.
so let's see. The dynamic entry, increase your die on cannons by 2, not above the 6.
Yep.
Then you move your flagship. So right now you're technically.
So that's how I did.
And then your secret weapon. Let's see. At the start of battle,
the cannons didn't get upgraded. Yeah, my cannons didn't go up.
Instead of rolling 1 battle die, you roll 2 battle dice.
Oh yeah, baby.
This is brutal.
And then, like, so do we have to both decide before the fight if we use cannons?
Well, it says Reggie is aiming his cannons.
Oh, so I have to tell you first. Yeah, I mean, well, you have 6, I have 6, so like I'm just gonna lock and load it.
All right, let's see. So you have right now.
Wait. Oh, that's so.
So right now you have. So you went up to 6. So you place down. Let's see what you turn down, and then you have 6 plus that, so 6 plus whatever your 2 dice rolls. It's I'm losing no matter what. Yeah. So I will just leave it at what it is. I'll lock and load it.
Okay, thank goodness. I actually spent no cannons.
Accidentally. Okay.
And neither.
I rolled pretty high. Now let's see what your rewards are. So you can.
I'm gonna steal the gold from you first,
and then gain and you deal a damage.
Let's get rid of this bump. Well, the problem is you have a 6, so it's like, what are you gonna do
on my turn?
Yeah, what are you gonna do on your turn? You could sail. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna deal 1 damage and steal a gold to sail action then, and then. Oh, how do I? Oh, I do 2 damage because of the secret weapon. You see that? Yeah, it said you deal if you do extra damage. Okay, great. Then I'm also gonna mess up your deploy.
Nice. Okay.
Because I'm like, you don't have coins to alter your dice to a 4, so I want to get rid of the ones that are like the most simple for you. Wait, I don't understand. Why am I doing a 3rd damage? I don't know what's going on. So, I'm gonna be honest. Right, like. And then I'm going to Buccaneer here. Wow, there's a lot of triggers here.
Oh my goodness.
So Buccaneer, so I'm going to get rid of your pilot. I think the pilot's great. Walk the plank.
That's brutal.
And then, and I got rid of your sailor, which helps you move more too. And then I move the bluefin 2 away. I'm gonna bump him into the strong current, and he gets pushed down there.
Brutal. That is a brutal move and brutal turn right there.
Yep. And I'm gonna leave him. I don't want you to end on an island, so I'm just gonna leave that there. And then don't we still have to fight? Yeah, we have to fight again.
Yes.
I have to fight the patrol. So at least both of us have our cannons, right? Or do you?
I have cannons.
So now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do this correctly. I'm going to add 6 from my cannons to the roll. I have to actually hit lock and load with the number 6 up.
So I can go up. It says I can get up to 5 is what it gives me.
Yeah, I figure sleep tight all. But yeah, I know. What are we getting to? 102 minutes? That's not bad. This is easy gaming. Wow.
Whoa.
One. Wait, we both rolled one. That's trash. Bye, Alba. Thanks
All
for
right.
being here. So
Yeah,
awesome.
thanks so much, Alba.
So battle. Wait, do you win?
Yes. I'm going to, let's see where I'm gonna
Wait, why did it say I spent no cannons again? I don't understand.
did you not lock it in place?
I hit lock and load. Wow, I
Uh
don't know. I'm just doing something wrong with that. Yeah, I meant to
let's
spend
see.
6, but yeah, it's
Where
fine.
do I
Good
want
job.
to, well, let's see where I'm gonna, I gotta do damage.
To my
Um,
flagship.
let
Wait,
me see
what
where.
am I supposed to do there?
Ooh.
Okay.
Deal damage
Did
and
you?
remove a comrade.
So when you want to spend 6, so you can't go to 0. I think that was the problem. You can spend 5. You can't spend 6.
Yeah. Did you accidentally hit then click it to
I went
6?
down the first time. The first time I did it, I clicked it all the way down to 0, and it said spend no cannons. The
Ah.
second time I did it, I just hit lock and load and didn't click anything, and because I thought it would spend all 6. So I
Ah.
don't think you can spend all 6. I think that's the
I think
biggest
it's
issue
yeah,
here.
you have to at least have one, it looks like. So I'm gonna deal a damage to
Let
your
me read. Yeah, in battle, if you have loaded cannons, if you move into it, if a token is placed, it does not trigger battle, not move. That's important. So placing is very different from moving. In battle, the attacker and then defender can reduce the value of their cannons dice to add that value. Then they both roll a d6. Okay, I might have to look at the real rulebook here about this because there's something I'm doing wrong. It's because Bruce came in and said you can't go down to 0.
correct.
So that probably is what I did wrong. But so it really means if you have 6, you can add 5. All right. Oh, I have to assign damage to myself. You damage my inspire.
I
Good job.
did and
Wow.
damage it.
Yeah, good job. All right, I'm gonna damage my assemble. Now it's okay. So by the way, that was my first dice action of the turn. Now I can do my second dice action of the turn.
That was brutal. That's
that was
huge, a
crazy.
huge turn.
Yeah, but I really needed to. Yeah, but now, yeah, we're tied in a lot of spots. But I was like, I'm giving you that 2 points in the bottom right. So my big move here is to. I'm not at an island, so I can't rally, honestly. So I think my best move is to deny you some points because you have or you still have one more action though.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's worth it though. Is it worth it? Yeah. I'm gonna spend 1 coin to bump my gunship up to a 4. Which actually 4s, is there a 4 somewhere on the board? Yeah, I could get my gunship over there in the right above it, but I think I'm gonna sail it the island, which I think causes a battle also. And at the very least, we're tied. And screw it. I'm gonna use my weapons caster. I'd like to destroy this so I can get a point here. Okay.
Increase the roll by the number of your readied comrades, which is going to be 2.
Yes. Yep. And then it's like, okay. Oh, it does. I can do 5. I can go up to the amount I want to do. So I'm going to go to 5. Okay, there it is.
Oh,
so now I have a plus 10.
10.
There's a 12 roll.
Versus a 7.
That's pretty high for you.
It's not bad.
Not bad. So now I can deal damage to it and get rid of it and place a comrade.
That's powerful.
Yeah, that helps a lot. And now that's my turn. Oh my gosh. Whoo.
Okay, place a die. There's nowhere to place a die. So guess what? I just discard it.
Yep.
Very strong turn, Reg. Very strong turn.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, there's nowhere to place a die? That's crazy.
You damaged
Not
everything.
even your
nope.
elder. Oh, your elder doesn't. You don't need one. That was to buy the
yes,
card.
that was to purchase the card.
Okay, got
Where
it.
do I adjust the wealth of a die?
Yeah. See, that's also an incredible choice. Does the smugglers get that choice too at the end of a turn if it's 4-player? It's always whoever has the first player gets to choose that?
Who to adjust the wealth of the die? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Correct. Where do I want to go? Oh, you're there with 3, 2. Let's increase here.
This is cool. I want to play this with the dads. I want to teach some of this. I think that'd be fun.
All right, Reg, your turn.
Wow, I got back into it a little bit. Here.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Huge swing that round.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do Gosh, yeah. See, but we're really in combat over there. Okay, what I'm gonna do. Oh boy, yeah, I'm nervous. Now I'm nervous. Okay, I should probably look at the dice I rolled. That would help. Um, wow, that is helpful actually. There was another way to repair. Isn't there like another way to repair or something or no?
No, there's just that.
I thought I saw something that. Oh, it's a harbor. You can
Oh
if
yeah,
you go to a
at the
harbor, you
harbor.
can
If you go
repair.
to the
Yes.
harbor, yes, you can.
Yep. Also, the reason I did 3 damage, I did 1 extra damage from the secret weapons, and I did 1 extra damage from my gunner that's in my crew.
Ooh, that's right.
That was how I was like, how did I do 3 damage to you? I was like,
Yes,
this
when you
is
win a
so
battle
much.
with your flagship, you deal an extra damage. That was. Ugh.
Yep. Yeah, that helped. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sail. Blame it on my ADD, baby. We're going up here, and then
Let's see,
I'm
where
going
am
to
I at?
gain 2 ready comrades because it anchored there. And then I'm going to rally and gain 4 ready comrades. And then I'm going to wait, why can't I play? I'm going to play my other ship. I finally drew it. The cutter.
The cutter, which is that's
The
the one that.
mollusk cutter. Yeah. So this one gives comrades more it gives my discs more control. So like if I had 4 mollusks on an island, that would be 8 control.
Yeah. So yeah, you play as an action. You can remove 2 comrades from an island to place the cutter there.
That's how I was able to place it.
Yep.
Yep.
And then if
but at the bottom it says it's fast, so if it's ever damaged, it's just dead. It can't load cannons.
Yeah, each one it doubles your comrades on that specific region where you're at.
Control.
Plus 2.
That's basically what makes it good. It doesn't do much on its own. It doesn't fight much, but if it's near a bunch of comrades, I can make it really strong. I can really buff them up as a multiplier.
Okay. Let us see. I have no coins. We are going to have to first. We're going to have to do this. We're going to have to repair. We're going to have to repair the bombard.
Okay, I gotta be honest. My eyes are getting dry. I'm just gonna turn off my cam for a second.
Do what you gotta do.
Put my glasses on. I've got them right here, and it's just sure people don't want to see me take out my contacts. you know.
Choose a die to place, and then we're gonna go, and we are going to take, and then we're gonna move. We're gonna sail. We are going to sail. Oof. You know what really was brutal is that you took the one card that I had that allowed me to move 3 spaces.
The 3? Yeah, the extra sail. I was very proud I did that because I was like, I was debating between a different card, and I think that actually was the smart move for me. All right, we're doing a quick little.
All right, so let's do that. Let's confirm we're going to move there. We're going to go from that.
You're sailing. Yeah, it's crazy. Your ship starts really taking damage. It's like,
yes,
okay.
So I can move 1 or 2 spaces when you. So let's go here. Why not? Let's get some. Let's battle.
Yeah, let's see more. Yeah. So what round are we on? Did it say what round we were on? Because it says in general the game should go like 5 or 6 rounds for like newer players, but really we started around 6, so we're a little slow here for sure.
So we're at. You have. Let's see what you have available. Let's deal damage and remove a comrade. Actually, you know what? Let's deal. Whew. Let's deal damage and steal a gold.
Wow.
So we're going to. Let's see what you have there.
And who are you fighting? You're fighting my gunship?
The gunship, yes.
So it deals. So so it's going to deal damage to one of my 2 slots. You got to put that on there.
Let's place it right there. And then
And it had +3. You still, so I rolled a 1. So
yes.
you had 5 combat strength. You just rolled a 5. Wow, good.
Mm-hmm.
If I had just rolled a 2 or higher, I would have tied. Jeez Louise.
We're gonna add
Good
a
job.
patrol there.
Yep,
And
you did
then
damage to my gunship.
we are also going to, let's see what else I can do on this turn. Oh, do we want to order one? One, two, let's do that.
Man, you really damaged my stuff there.
One. You know what? Let's move some. Let's do what's available to recruit. Let's recruit the middleman. When
Yeah.
you spend gold to change a die value, you may change it. Ooh, up
Oh,
by
that's
2.
cool.
When your flagship moves off the map, you may move it directly to the space on the nearest opposite edge for free. Ooh, that sea witch is good. Can I recruit?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's crazy.
Let's recruit. Let's recruit the middleman. I like that.
Yeah, he seems cool. So the middleman reminds me of Castles of Burgundy. That's one of the yellow tiles in Castles of Burgundy. Like you can spend workers to do +2/-2. That's cool.
Yep.
My turn.
Yes.
Nice job. I'm very I heard them talking about the Sea Witch on the podcast. I'm like, how does this work? Yeah, that's so interesting. Okay. Let's see here. Dynamic entry. Tailwind terrain. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm saying my card. You don't know what card I have. Yeah. The problem is, I'm also like, I feel like I also want to be explained. Can we see how many tiles are left?
It should be. Let's see. How many tiles? Okay, let's look at the view all.
Yeah. That view. I see all the things because the cards stopped drawing. It seems like that's all the cards, but it's probably somewhere we're not.
Tiles
looking,
remaining 3. There's 3 tiles.
Oh
remaining.
yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. So we just really haven't explored enough. Yeah, because we haven't even seen enough of these. But I don't want to get off of this spot. I'm very happy with it. So what I'm gonna do? This feels interesting, but okay. I'm gonna move my cutter, and I'm gonna tailwind it over to the fog where it can't be battled. And that doubles my comrades up there. So I can just basically guarantee I'm going to get 2 points there. And then I'm going to load up some cannons. And then I'm going to tail dynamic entry in.
Let's see what dynamic entry does. Okay.
Yeah, so, but like, I just don't know which is worth
increase your die in your cannons by 2. Then you may move your flagship directly to any space with tailwind.
And I'll take one damage too, which is kind of crazy to do, but I'm gonna do it. And then I can load my cannons up to
so +5, just coming straight out.
Woof. Yeah, I just had to use my full cannon things there. Now the problem is that you have completely. I can't steal gold from you, right? Because stealing gold I'm just gonna place a comrade.
Yeah, I had no gold to steal.
Okay, cool. So now I'm assigning damage to. Oh, wait. Oh, I hadn't done damage to myself yet. I'll damage one of my sails. And enter and then damaging a patrol is just removing it from the board, right? Okay,
correct.
That's what I was missing. Yeah, cool. Wow, so I'm winning a handful, but you still have your one last turn here, right?
Yes.
Or do you have? What do you have? No, you have 3 dice.
3 dice left. So I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Let's
I was
see
first player. Yeah, you could do a lot here.
All right. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Let's go. That's tailwind.
Okay.
We're gonna tailwind here.
Awesome. Oh, yep, teleporting over there.
Let me add a patrol right there.
After you tailwind or sail, when you anchor, you may play a patrol. That's awesome.
Yes.
That's cool. Yeah, I feel like I'd also enjoy the bluefin too. I feel like I like both.
Then we are going to bombard.
Okay.
So we'll remove that there.
Yep, you had a 4.
That
Yeah,
will
just
end my
remove
turn,
everything.
and then I'll go over to you. Oh, choose my action slot.
No,
My
and
last
then
turn. Let's see where I'm
yep,
gonna
and then
go.
my turn will just get skipped basically because yeah.
Yes. So you have two strength there. Another
We're
2.
tied in a
Yes.
lot of
All right.
places.
So
We're tied in
this is
2 of the 2s.
this is what we're gonna do.
You're
We're gonna go
yep.
here. Let's move the flagship
Yep, you're gonna move your
up
ship
2
to through an
spaces.
island. Yep, you're gonna get
Yep.
gold and be winning there. Yep,
And
that's
win
just a
there.
good move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good move. Yeah,
Drop another
you're in a
patrol.
this guy plays area majority games, people. So you get so total you gained 6, I gained 5. Wow. Okay, so this is gonna be very
It's gonna be
crucial
very
here.
this round is gonna kind of determine it right here, I think.
Yeah. So we're set round 7. We were a little slow. We weren't playing like super optimally, to be fair.
No. All right. So
And yes, I was able to say no to clearing the market, just by the way. So that's a very interesting mechanic. The first player token gets to decide if we cycle the market or not. And I just think that's awesome. I love that.
okay. Let's see what we're gonna do now. Where should I move to? I have 1 coin. We are going to.
Am I out of cards? Oh my gosh, I think I'm out of cards.
We're gonna-
My deck is empty. I can see it in the top right.
We're gonna tailwind, and we're gonna spend 1.
Okay.
Actually, okay, hold up. Let's undo. We have coin. Yes. So we're going to first make it a 6. Then we're gonna tailwind.
Okay.
And then we're gonna
So you can go wherever, yeah.
right here.
Right in the where?
Right
Oh, you're going over there.
Right there.
Are you going to the fish island? Yeah, the fish space.
Fish
okay.
island space. Yep. That'll allow me to add
So
a
now you
patrol
bump
there.
up to 3 control.
Yep.
Yep. And up to put you up to 4 control. Okay.
Yes. No coins. Then we will move down 1 space.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Allow me to place another patrol out there. Then convert those into a stronghold. And then end my turn there. So.
Oof. Oh yeah. So you just need to have 2 bluefins in the region or specifically on the island?
On the island specifically.
Okay, got it. Yeah. That's cool. I like. Yeah, actually, it definitely seems like a fun. Remove 2 patrols from an island to place a stronghold there. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. This is interesting. We got some interesting stuff, and my rolls were not as strong this time. But yeah, I think. Oh, and my gold is so, or my numbers were so odd here. What can I do instead? And I can't boost to 3 movement or anything like that.
No, not right now. I think that's that one card that allows you to do it.
Yeah. So I'm kind of in a weird spot of that. Oh yeah, and the sandbars we didn't even mess around with much, but okay. Whoa, this is gonna be a crazy ending here. I don't know how this is gonna go. So what I think I need to do, I need to move 3. I really would like to go to a harbor. That would be ideal, but I just can't do it. So I think I have to repair by using a dice to turn it to a 1 to a 2. And then I'm going to repair. So I'm going to repair my inspire. I need my inspire, and I need my, oh wait, up to 2 damage. Wait, why couldn't I do a second time? Wait, let me undo. So I place the number here, right? Even.
Yep.
And then it says remove up to 2 damage from your die slots. So I'm going to hit repair. Oh, I have to click
You have
on both.
to click on both before you hit repair. Yep.
Cool. Okay, so there's that. Now
you're going to inspire. I have your feeling you're inspiring.
Yeah, I could inspire, or alternatively, yeah, you're all over the board. I could go. Is there not a dice on that like that top left Skull Island? There's not a tailwind location.
Correct. There's no tailwind location there.
Interesting. Man, the board is pretty much set to where it's going to be. Yeah. I'm going to yeah, I'm going to sail and I'm going to go over here to this island and I'm going to place my two comrades here
Okay.
and I'm going to end my turn, I think. Yep.
Okay.
So not too crazy. I mean, I'm not controlling the big twos. Like that's the issue here.
All right. So let's first sail. We're gonna sail. And we're gonna go up
Mm-hmm.
one to gain some coin.
Okay. Yep, I see. Oh yeah, do the wreckage, but you take the damage,
I
don't you?
do take the damage because you got rid of that card.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I did.
We are going to. Ooh, man. Brutal.
I know it's coming down like it's really coming down to the wire here, but like none of we can't neither of us can really compete for the other person's
Correct.
things here, yeah.
We're gonna place a die right in the deploy section for now. We'll add a patrol to where I'm at here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will repair. And we're going to repair. Take your turn. We're going to repair the tailwind.
Yep.
And
where are you about to? Yeah, I still have one more action after that. Yeah.
The sail. Yeah. Well, I need a chance to move.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. And then we'll end my turn there.
Okay. Wow, this is crazy town. Okay. And if I do that, then it just doesn't really do that much for me. Oh, I did not realize that. Okay, that's huge. Okay, so now I know what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm going to. No, I only have one coin. Oh, trash. I'm garbage here. Okay. One, two. Wait, how did I do that wrong? Okay, that's what I should have done. I didn't know the. I just. I can go to. Oh, I just missed. So I should have gone for the assemble. That would have been huge, but I still think this will do it. So I will sail, confirm, and I'm going to go here so that I don't get fought.
Nice.
And then I am going to inspire. Yep. I think you were right. Inspiring's huge. So I'm going to inspire here.
Where do you inspire at? Okay, down there. All right.
Yeah. Yep. Inspire up here to try to slow that down. And inspire here to try to slow that down. So all these kind of. Oh, I get a fourth. That doesn't help me much. Yeah, gosh, I wish my gunship would just fight you a little bit there, but I will go. It doesn't really matter. I'll go up here. Why not?
Okay.
End my turn. Yep. And then you get one more action. What are you gonna do? So
I think you did it. You played very well.
Yeah, I spread that out as much as I could to slow you down.
Well, very well there.
So right now, I'm gaining 5 and you're gaining 3. So you can take one over probably with this one dice.
2, 3. All right, so if we go 1, 2. Let's math this out. So if we stay there, we would have to go 1 to gain a point there. We would lose a point. We would go. All right, I think that's the play.
Okay.
It would be to make it a 3, go there by playing a coin. We're going to order. We're going to order.
Oh, yeah, this is move up to 4. Whoa, each one space. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I was trying to do my big assemble move, and I did my turn out of order. I should have
moved down.
Yeah.
order, choose a patrol to move. We're gonna move that patrol down there. We're gonna take order this patrol, move it down here.
Okay.
Then we're gonna order this patrol to move here.
Okay. You're doing you've got like a slider puzzle
then we're gonna
sliding puzzle
order
mechanic.
This patrol
One space
to move. Oh, if I go down, that'll gain me an additional point.
Mm-hmm.
If we do there, it'll be 2. Yeah, we'll go down. I got to gain the points.
Mm-hmm.
Which is then going to reveal a tile.
Oh, does that yeah, and you just have control of it.
We will rotate it.
Wow, because you can explore the regions with your patrols. Wow. I might have wanted to get my gunship off the island. Yeah, because it starts as 1 and you just have the control of it. Wow, right. So you get, does that get you to 30 or no?
No, I think I'm just shy. I might be, oh yeah, well,
no, it gained you 8. Yeah, I gave you 8, yeah. Wow, and so you gained 8.
Yeah.
Good job. Oh man, Amanda Panda's gonna come here with the clip. Gonna get here.
Very well played, Reg. Very well played.
Right. Yeah, GG. I mean, I should have known that. I said it to the area majority man himself. Wow, that was awesome. That is a very cool game. And I feel like if we played it, we'd play like literally in half the time.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It was the whole learning game. You know.
But, yeah, learning game.
So, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, Reg. So
should have gained more gold. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I love looking at the specific stats. But
the gold, yes. I gained a little bit more gold than you did. Let's switch it back over to that screen so we can see. We've got the you killed me with the attacks though. That was just brutal.
Yeah, what is this? Where does the action? Yeah, tailwind die actions. You sailed a lot more. I don't think I was moving around enough either. I think moving is really important, especially early. We got to like spread out. Yeah, it says like look at the sail die actions you got there, 17 versus 10.
I think if you would have had that, got the point where you could have explored more and then inspired to the lot of those spaces that were super far away, that would have forced me to get out to those outside locations.
Yep, that's totally the strategy. Is like really, really spread out with the mollusk and then inspire at all the islands that they can't. You can only move your flagship so much.
Correct.
Yeah, it's like you got to spread out the bluefin squadron. That was fun. That was really cool.
Really good game. So that was Ahoy from Leader Games, and this is again on BGA right now. Everybody has access to it, not just people who have beta access like previously before. Anybody who has a premium plan could play this. You could play it with anyone, 2 players up to 4 players. Check it out. I'm not sure if they have the expansion factions on there. It's something that we got to look into.
It doesn't look like, I don't think there's any. There's no expansions in BGA. But if you do want to, if you really like it and you're watching this in the future, if it's before October 12th, 2025, you can go on to Leader Games website. There's even a link right there at the end of the game. Buy this game, and you can get it on Leader Games website.
Yeah, and this is like I said, the more I play this more and more, even on here, this is one of those where Reg, we're gonna actually be having to play this some async on this. Yeah, definitely play some async. But yeah, check out Ahoy from Leader Games. All right, go over to the website. Like you said, which said up until October 12th, right? We got free shipping. 12th, you can do that. Free shipping. Yep. And over there, like I said, you can get the expansions. You also have the deluxe upgrade pack, which gives you these nice chunky coins. That's the only thing I don't have for this game, but I will be picking that up. The nice chunky coins, the cool screen.
Yeah, printed, in a piratey game, you gotta have the fancy coins.
You gotta have the booty. All right, but Reg, it's been fun. All right.
Same to you, my friend. Thank you, Leader Games. Really, thank you, Brooke. Thanks to Ultimo. They really appreciate it. Great implementation.
And let's be clear. This is not a sponsored playthrough or nothing like that. They know that I love the game. They asked, hey, are you going to be streaming? Just if you are, Ahoy is available on the 8th. And I said, oh, you know what, Reg, I know you've been wanting to play this game. I said, let's.
And I got my copy for free from Leader Games, so thank you. I got a review copy. So
mine is a review copy, so thank you for them. But again, this is not a sponsored thing. I wasn't paid to do this. I took it upon myself to do the stream. I just want to be very clear on that. This is not a paid or a sponsored stream
preview or
or
anything. Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's
for
just
sure.
us, just someone, people who love leader games, who love I
Yep.
specifically love this game as well. So the people who are huge fans of Root, I am a huge fan of Ahoy. Not to say that I don't like Root, I do.
Yeah.
I just know that I'm going to get this one to the table significantly
Yeah, I
more.
think so too. I think
Yeah.
so too.
So without further ado, guys, this is Jazz and Reggie on the Lobby of Hobbies, but we are the co-hosts of the newest podcast out there,
Word
Board
State.
States. You can reach us at boardstatespod@gmail.com. Give us all your questions, your comments. Comment over on Spotify, comment on Apple Podcasts. Give us those likes. Give us any, listen, we'll take any type of feedback because we want to make it the best content that we can bring you guys. But you'll see Reggie here on this channel frequently because, like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of things together, Reg. It's been fun.
Collabing
Yes,
nonstop.
collabs. But you can, Reg, tell everybody where they can find you at on the
You can
socials.
find me at Rolling Reggie all over the interweb, specifically on Instagram, YouTube, right here on YouTube, and on Blue Sky. And maybe we'll get a VOD of this video and we'll throw it on my channel as well.
Yeah,
That was really awesome.
right
Yeah.
down there. Yeah, so definitely check all of Reggie's stuff right down there, rolling.reggie on the socials. But yes, we will catch you guys. Most likely you'll probably hear from us next week on the 14th of October. The next podcast is dropping all about the things Essen, which is going to be at the end of the month. I think the 22nd, 23rd, 24th of October. We're going to let you know what we think and what we're looking towards or looking forward to come out at Essen. I will not be there. Reggie will not be there, but we will be there in spirit with our likes and our wants from that con. But without further ado, we'll catch you on the next one.